Akita, you're fine. Can you guys? You said you can hear me, okay, right?
I hear you just fine. Yep.
And Lovers Lane, it seems like you're just going in and out for some reason. I don't know what if it's this. Okay, I'm going to check YouTube, guys, and see if we're on there because we're live right now. Let's see.
Can I chat in here too?
Huh?
Can I chat in the feed?
Yeah, you can chat too. I
Okay, I see
believe
it.
you can.
Stalling. I even see
Okay, I
myself
see it.
stalling on the.
Yeah, I don't know what that is. I really don't. Hello, Chantel. That was one of the winners. You know, we had a contest, you guys, and she was one of the winners.
Congratulations, Chantel.
Congratulations. Welcome. We're going to wait for people to come in. So, everybody, you know, you can conversate, talk, whatever you want to do. I'm going to check Facebook too. See. Can you guys, you said you can hear me okay, right?
I hear you just fine.
Yeah, I don't know what that is. Hello, Chantel. That was one of the winners. You know, we had a contest, you guys, and she was one of the winners. What happened?
Congratulations, Chantel.
Congratulations. Welcome. We're going to wait for people to come in. So, everybody, you know, you can conversate, talk, whatever you want to do. Akita, can you hear me? Facebook too.
I can hear you. I hear you fine.
I'm hearing a playback from somewhere. Somebody's got their. Yeah, I don't know what that is. Hello, Chantel. We had a contest, you guys, and she was one of the winners. What happened?
Congratulations, Chantel.
Congratulations. Does somebody? Whoops. Oh, okay. I see what it is. You know, you can conversate, talk, whatever you want to do. I see. I went to Facebook and it was playing.
You know what? I thought that was me because I had it on my phone too, but I turned it off.
You turned your. You can still watch. You just have to turn the volume all the way down. That's what
I can watch it from here. Like I can see it from here.
Okay. How you making out, Lovers Lane?
Okay, so what I did,
I
transferred it to my phone versus me working on my iPad. For some reason, that's the problem.
You're fine now.
Okay,
you forgot to put your name down below so people can see your.
I did.
I wonder if you can fill it
out. Hi, Siobhan.
When it asks you to.
Lovers Lane, what's your first name? Is it allowing you to? That way people can see your name across there and they know who's who.
But
so
how
far,
do I get there? Because I thought it shows up as you put it in when it asks you your name when you come in.
Right. Yeah, it should ask you your name when you come in. So if you go back out and come in and see if it shows you.
It says Lovers Lane Tarot over top.
It does?
Yes. But I know I don't see it at the bottom either.
I don't see it. I wonder what happened.
I don't know why it's not coming in. Hold on, let me see.
I wonder, is there any way we can go?
Because it's, like I said, right here where it says on air, it has my name there.
Wow, look what that is. Let's see. Trying to see. This is my first time using this program. I usually go with what's the other one called? StreamYard. Thank you. Okay. I usually use that one. This is the first time I'm using this one because it goes to all other different platforms. StreamYard, you have to pay to stream it elsewhere. So
Noonie Mac. I'm just saying hi to everybody when they pop in because I see it.
She's a winner too.
Really? Chantel, you won. Noonie Mac won.
Hey, Goody Two Shoes.
Simply, you're gonna have to let me know when your next what do you call it?
What?
When you have your next giveaway, because I want to put something together for you to give away to your
oh wow, thank you so much. That's so sweet. I'm trying to do it. I'm gonna do it every month because I got a gazillion cards and oracle decks and stuff that I ain't even used. I opened them up and I just was like, I ain't feeling this one.
You wasn't feeling it.
Yeah, there's a lot. I'm just going to go ahead and give them away. I'll do it every month.
Okay.
I'll do something every month, and then I'll just let you know whatever it is you want to do.
Okay.
So, hey, lovelies out there, we're gonna let everybody introduce themselves to you, and then we're just gonna wait until some more people come in. You go ahead, guys. Tell them what's up.
First, me, you. Go
It
ahead.
doesn't matter. Go ahead.
My name is Akila. I'm an herbalist and a Reiki practitioner. So I specialize in wellness, natural ways of being well. So I sell a lot of herbs. I do herbal education. I show people how to use crystals for their own healing. And yeah, my company is My Nutritious Earth. And I'm just looking forward to give you guys some information and answer any questions today. Hopefully you join me over on my YouTube channel, which is My Nutritious Earth as well. My Instagram is My Nutritious Earth, and on Facebook, I'm My Nutritious Earth. Nice to see
Okay.
all you guys. Nice to meet y'all.
Thank you for being here.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, and we look forward to a lot of information on that. I know I need a lot of
Indeed,
it.
yes.
Yes, I need that right now. So there you go.
I am Miss Kelly, and my platform is Lovers Lane Tarot. So I'm into tarot, spiritual healing, as well as I'm now getting into candles and working into different bath salts that help with different ailments.
Oh
So
yeah,
I've been studying a lot with that. And I'm just very happy to be here. I just so happened to meet Simply. I purchased an oracle deck from her, and we just clicked, and everything has been really wonderful as far as getting to meet someone who has a like mind like you. You know, it's not
that's it.
too often that you find your tribe. So to just be able to hit it off the way that we did, and to see that we have so many things in common and we connect so well, that was a great thing. But it's great to as well
Definitely.
meet you, Akila, because
Yeah.
crystals and herbs, that's something that I really want to
Oh
learn more
yeah.
about, especially Reiki healing as well.
Yep.
Um, so it's wonderful to be able to meet you as well on this journey. So,
Thank
and
you.
Yep.
all you wonderful YouTubers out there,
Hey everybody.
hello.
And again, I just want to appreciate. I'll let you guys know I appreciate you. You know you didn't have to do this, and you kind of you're making my dreams come true here. You know, because I'm like I don't like to get stuck in one rut all the time. I try to do something
Hmm.
different, and I want to bring something different to the table. And I feel like you know what, we all are a collective in every
Yeah.
way, in every shape, in every form. And the more we come together, the more we can make this world a better world today. That's how
Hmm.
I look at things.
That
And
is the point.
Very
That's the
true.
whole point.
yeah, from all, you know, and just, you know, uplift us and, you know, help each other out any way we can. Like you said, you know, we can, you know, the herbs and stuff like that's right up my alley. I need to
Hmm.
know more information about that, what I need to do to help replenish what my body, what is lacking, things like that. And the tarot world is like we need more people, like people that are, you know, honest, straightforward, you know,
Hmm.
and kind of bring that to the forefront, because we are in that spiritual warfare now where a lot of things are being swept out that's not really legit or honest. You know, we know that because Saturn is here, so there's a lot of
Mm,
uh
Hmm.
people leaving and the new is coming in,
Coming
which is like
in.
from the
Hmm.
bottom, and from the bottom to the top to the bottom, so it's a switch. and
Hmm.
and like I said, you know, me and the tarot, we're both air signs. What you just say your sign was, Akila?
I'm an Aquarius.
Aquarius. See, we
Oh,
air signs in the house. Hey.
yes.
I see that.
Gemini.
The
So
star.
we're all the
Yes.
air family. We're
Yes.
all
See?
the air family, and you know, we know what's up. Okay, we know the what's up.
Yeah. That's the
And
beauty. Getting those
yep, it is.
downloads, communication.
Exactly. Exactly. We're all in one. You know, we all are a collective here. And if you don't want to be a part of the collective, that's where Saturn's coming along and like, okay, get out my way. Let's move in. We get some people here that want to do the work. You know,
Exactly.
as all of us as a collective, no matter, you know, race, creed, or or color. It's still a collective, no matter what.
Mm-hmm. And just
There's
remember, we're
there,
all connected. We're all
exactly
connected to everything.
all of us, all
Yes.
of us, all of us are one, and there's enough room for everybody's
Yeah.
gift. Because if there wasn't, we wouldn't have no gift. We wouldn't be doing anything. So it's enough room for everybody. We ain't got to fight over nothing.
No, and it takes us to empower and support each other in order for each
Yes,
one of us to flourish. Um,
exactly.
without customers, there's no business. Without, as when if you go to church, if you could be a pastor all day, but if you have no congregation, like who are you reaching? So,
Really,
we all
that's
have to
true.
remember that we're all connected in some way and we all play a role in our progression and our success. And so just always remembering that and trying to remain humble along that journey because, sometimes, things start to come at you a bit fast. You get a little
Oh,
overwhelmed
yeah.
and, you know, and I've been
No,
there. And
that's
so
right.
I know how that is. As far as, you just feeling overwhelmed because you're stepping into new territory, unmarked territory. So I totally get it.
Exactly.
Hmm. I'm trying to figure out
Okay.
how to write in the chat because I don't see it.
Can you you don't
On
have
the
the chat?
side, I think.
Hmm. On the side there should be a chat box. I don't know if you have to click on anything. I think there's a little mail box down here with a little smile on it, and it's white surrounded with orange. Can you see that?
Oh yeah, but when I click
When you,
on it, oh okay, I see.
you see it? Did it come up?
Yeah, but I see something else. I don't see.
It should be like right on the side.
I see the box. I just don't know how to.
It,
Okay, y'all all typing in here,
Okay,
and
down
I
at
can't. It's
down
not a
at the
big deal. It's not a
bottom.
big deal. I just wanted to say hi, but
Well,
it's
we want to put your your information in there as well. I can also put it in the description too. But I really want uh,
I like this. I like this platform. Okay.
I like this one. Like I said, this is the first time I used it. It was I had it, and was kind of thinking about it, but I was always using the other program. But when I got this one, I was like, okay, this one will stream on all my social media, so I don't have to keep going back and sharing and all that. Who's king and queen of TV? Hello, how are ya?
Kings and Queens TV.
But down at the bottom, it'll say like a R, Akila. There's a R, and there's the box right there, and it'll look like a little envelope where you could click on it, and then it'll go in the chat.
what are
It's
you? What kind of computer are you on? What are you using?
mine.
I'm using a laptop.
Akila.
Oh, you
I'm
using
on a
yeah.
laptop. I mean, I see the little orange box. It's not really a big deal. I don't want to keep talking about that. I
Yeah,
want to
but I
get
know
into
you
the
want us to interact. I get it.
We will. We just trying to wait for a few more people to come in. We just came in here, and we'll be answering you guys' questions in a little bit. We just waiting for some more people. Hang in there. Hi, Iceman. Iceman.
Okay. And Kim M. I
Gregory
see.
Bowie.
Hey, Gregory,
Nice to
how
meet
you
you.
doing? Welcome to my
Nice to
live.
meet you too. Yes, goody two shoes.
Goody Two Shoes, my girl. You've been with me for a minute now. So you too, Gregory. I appreciate you being here. And if everybody like I have my little
Hello,
costume
Gregory.
jewelry, I get it from Gregory. He has his own.
Okay.
Gregory, I don't know if you can type in your stuff that you type in, where what your business is there. I order a lot of his jewelry that he has, and
Okay.
it's really really pretty. It's really beautiful, and it's not it don't cost much at all. But
Okay.
when I see Gregory on Facebook, he takes my whole paycheck.
And those-
He takes my whole paycheck. He just when he see me like oh boy, he gonna get me now.
Oh, okay. I think I see.
Hi Christine, how are you? Yeah, Greg, put your information in the chat, please, so people know
do.
where to go to. What does it say? Yeah, I had to put my screen to a less what percent to see chat. Oh, okay. They telling you, Akila, they had to put.
I know, but I
Okay,
still don't see it. It's
still
like,
don't see it.
okay, I'm good.
Okay, Gregory Boy just put his information down, you guys. If you love some beautiful costume jewelry at a real reasonable price, he's always on Facebook, actually showing you what you would buy. So thank you, Gregory, for that. Appreciate it.
AuraAllure.com.
Yes.
Okay.
Get on YouTube and this popped up. King and Queens TV. Anybody familiar with King? Welcome, King and Queens TV. Um, y'all have good energy. Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh,
That's
thank you.
You guys hang in there. We're going to be taking questions in a little bit, but we want to just get a little chit chat going and get warmed up here. Hi, love mine. Join the list. I love mine if I join the list. Hi, love. What do you mean join the list? You want to come up here with us? Is that what you're talking about? Why? Thank you, Greg. We got your information. I'm going to put it in when we're done with this, I'm going to put it in the description along with Lover's Lane Tarot and Akila and her information. Everybody will be down there. You guys check out his Facebook. He's on there live in the mornings and just pops up and he'll show you live the stuff and take your order right then and there. You just tell him what you want. But I get all my costume jewelry from him and it's really decent. It's nice.
Okay,
Oh, I mean, we're, like I said, while hang in there, we're going to be taking questions in just a little bit. Okay, we just wait for people to float in here more, and we're just going to grab a little conversation and stuff, and then we'll get with you. Do I have any moderators? I'm going to make Gregory. Can you be a moderator for me? I don't know if any of my moderators are here. I might have to do it from YouTube. Kim usually here.
Yeah, Kim M. Is it Kim M?
Kim M. Is she still here?
I
haven't seen her
on here. I saw her on
Hi,
here.
everybody.
It was here.
I thought I saw her. We're gonna be taking we're going to be taking questions. We just got here. We just like letting everybody come on in. So while we're waiting, us tarot readers, we want to, get with Akila and Akila, just go ahead and say what what you want to say. If anybody got questions for Akila, you're welcome to just go ahead and ask. We're going to start with her, and then we'll get it. You guys hang around. We'll get your readings done for you.
Hi, Erica.
Yes.
Well, I just kind of wanted to talk about our physical and mental health and where we are today as a society, and how herbalism can help improve the way you feel physically and emotionally. Yes. Because everybody knows, we went through 2020. Thank goodness everybody's still here. It's been really hard for a lot of people, and I think the majority of my clients at some time or another in 2020 has come out and say, I have anxiety, I'm stressed out, my nerves are a mess. And one of the things that is a problem is our diets. Now, I was on a website earlier today, Ask General Mills, and I saw a statistic that said 70% of the foods on your grocery shelf are made with genetically modified food, genetically modified organisms.
Right.
They say that's not healthy and that it's not unhealthy. And they started using it 20 years ago. But if you would notice, in the past 20 years, the rates of cancer, all kinds of sickness and chronic illnesses have doubled and tripled. All across all ages, all races, everybody. And I'm thinking there's a connection there. No one
It
is telling me
is.
this, but I'm believing that there's a connection there. So I'm a big proponent of not shopping in the middle aisles of the grocery store. When I go
Yeah,
into the
go all
grocery
go
store,
from the outside
I
all the
go
way
through
around.
the produce section. I don't eat
Mhm.
a lot of meat, but when I do, I'm making sure it's fresh and it's organic. Yes, exactly, Christine. It's a lot of junk food. It's all junk food. Everything in boxes that have more than one or two ingredients is junk food. And it
Yep.
really is really screwing up our bodies. This is making us feel bad, have anxiety, it's not feeding and
Diseases.
nourishing our nerves like we need to. Now, our nervous system is connected to everything. Our nervous system is our central processing unit in our body. So it's directly connected to everything. Your stomach is connected to your emotions, your
Hmm.
heart, all of your organs, your tissues, everything. So when you experience pain, it's because there's something going on in the nervous system. No matter which way you cut it, it's your nervous system.
Mhm.
Whenever you have
Yeah.
pain, when you have a headache, if you're like, oh, my knee hurts, it may be inflammation in your knee, but it's because of the nerves.
Yep.
So, I just got finished doing like of nervines. It's on my YouTube channel, it's on my Instagram, and it's on my Facebook page.
I got up to
Exactly.
3 videos that I watched so far.
Yeah. These things are basically what I'm telling you is like the herbs that you can use to help nourish the systems so that we can bring them back to health. But the only way you can really bring it back into health is if you make the decision to stop eating all that junk food. I mean, a lot of my clients get mad because I'm so straight with it, and it's not so much about whether or not you're overweight or whether or not, you can afford it, because you can just make better food choices, period. I eat
Yep.
a lot of fruits and vegetables. I make a lot of juices. I make a lot of smoothies. I'm going to start posting those videos too, because some people requested that I help show them how I do it, what it's for. Yeah, mushrooms. My son put me onto mushrooms. And one of the best mushrooms that I like is reishi mushrooms. It's more like a herb. It's an adaptogen, and it helps your body to adapt to stresses, not
Okay.
just the physical stress, the emotional stress. It helps you. It really works. I make tinctures, and so I make reishi mushroom
Mhm.
tincture. Taking the drops under your tongue
Mhm.
sublingually daily
Okay.
helps you balance
Okay.
out and stay uh, balanced during the day. But my next series is going to be pretty much focused on women, the women's system, herbs for women, to help with PMS, to help with menstrual cramps, more stress, certain things that are just for those things to prevent miscarriage, herbs to help fertility. Because
Mhm.
as women, we are the caretakers of our family. And it's so important
Yes.
that we have our stuff together so that we can take care of everybody else. We have husbands and friends, mothers, fathers who are not doing the right thing. And even if they're not doing the right thing, we want to have the education so that we're able to help show them what to do. And
Exactly.
that's basically like what I'm doing now. I'm starting off in series because I'm just starting all these videos. I've been
Yeah.
studying as an herbalist for maybe 5 years, but it's been my calling. I've been into herbs and herbalism my entire life. I never knew that it was my calling. I just did it because it was something that, I was just interested in it. Like my mom was a nurse, and so for fun, I would read her PDR, the physician's
Mhm.
desk records.
Oh,
They
okay.
always thought I was kind of weird because I would pick up my mother's nursing books and I would stay there all day. I read all the books in my house, and when it was no more, I would pick up her nursing books and read those and find out about health conditions. And I'm talking about being 8, 9, 10 years old. Like that was what I was into. And when I look
Wow,
back,
that's
it's a little
young to
strange.
be in it. That's young to be in
Yeah,
something like that.
but then
Hmm.
when in the year 2012, I voluntarily went to have a reading. I went and got a reading from a high priestess in Atlanta. I was living in Atlanta at the time. And it was like a life path reading. I wanted to know my purpose. No, it was an Akashic Records reading. That's what it was. I
Oh,
went into the
okay.
records. I went into the
Okay.
records.
Wow,
And
that's
so,
interesting.
yeah,
Yes.
I set the date. It was 12/12/2012. I went in
Oh
there.
wow.
And so I was like pretty much hell bent on the fact that I was going to continue being a real estate investor because I've been a real estate investor and I made a lot of money and I thought that was where I wanted to go. It was fun. I worked 4 hours a day and I was making good money. When I had this reading, changed my life. Changed my life. She said, "You are a healer and you it said experience from previous lifetimes have prepared you for this time. In this
Yeah,
time, you will
obviously you're
be,"
so young doing it. It had to be.
she said,
Mm-hmm.
be this lifetime, you're prepared for being an herbalist in this time. She said, during antebellum slavery, you saved a community. Like she said all these things, and I was just like, what? And so I listened to her, but at the same time, I was like whatever, like okay. It was kind of like okay, because the part that kind of had me a little open was that I always did have herbs in my house. No matter, I didn't like going to doctors because I didn't like all the pricking and the probing and everything. Although I
Yeah.
must say that I will never tell someone don't go to the doctor. Doctors are there for diagnostics. You can get your test done. You can find out what's wrong with you. If you're having a problem, you will find out what's going on with you. So once you do that, then you can go in and say, okay, what kind of herbs can help me reverse this condition? What kind of herbs can I take to make me feel better? There's an herb for everything. Don't get it twisted. There's an herb for everything. It's even in the Bible.
It
The herbs are
is.
used for the what is it, the healing of the body or something like that. Don't quote me because I don't know the Bible that well, but I know that it's in the Bible. And so ever since then, I went on to try to do my own thing, and I kept swinging back to herbalism. I kept swinging back. I had my own illnesses. I had been diagnosed with Crohn's disease in
Oh
1996.
wow.
In
Hmm.
1996, I went back and forth with the doctors, testing. They told me, you're going to be on medicine for the rest of your life. I was like, no, I am not. And so I really started doing the research back then. I found some herbs. I changed my diet. And I have not been to the doctor for that condition since 2008, however many years, 13 years now. I have not been back for that condition. So now I just pretty much try to stay in balance. I try not to get too much. I'm not like a diehard, you know, health junkie. I'm not. I have my things that I want from time to time, but I'm very
Yeah.
aware of how much I put in my body, what I'm putting in my body, and make sure that I stay balanced because I could get, excuse me, I could get sick again. And so I'm making sure that I don't, by using herbs daily and
Can I ask you a
pretty
question
much,
real quick?
yes.
Um, okay, now with your YouTube channel, like when people come to your YouTube channel, of course, they're going to carry it a little further and ask you, um, like, what do they need to do for this or that, or what herb is that? What you're planning on doing here? To start to like just coach people and ask about what's going on with their body and come up with let them know what they need to use, or are you going to be selling the products?
And so
Or
I
where?
sell products. Right now, I'm going to be offering free intakes for people who want to just give me their health history and tell me what they're going through and what they're looking to achieve. And I can tell them the herbs that they use, the dosages, whether it's through powders, teas, tinctures, or whatever, so that they can be realigned, in their health. And of course, that goes along with diet. So I'll be giving them suggestions on what to take out of their diet, or even how to eat certain things at certain times of the day. because that's that works as well. Like you shouldn't eat late at night. I personally I eat at 11:30 and at 5:30, and then I don't eat anything else
Yeah.
because of the digestive disorder that I was suffering from before. It's like if I would eat certain things and then I would feel it on my stomach all night. Sometimes I will wake up and still feel it. And that's an issue. If you have
Yeah.
indigestion and heartburn, that is an issue that you need to correct. So,
Right.
yeah, so I will be selling. I'm going to be doing intakes, and I'm also going to do lives to ask people questions. Those people who can't just, who don't want to do an intake. I have no problem. Hyssop is an awesome, amazing herb. I made some a hyssop oxymel. So I'm going to teach the whole thing. I'm going to be teaching everything. I'm going to teach you the preparations, how you prep them, because I'm going to end up writing a book about this because I did
Oh
that much
wow, that'd
studying.
be awesome.
Yeah.
And we
Wait.
as readers really need things like that because we
That's a
exert so much
balance.
energy, yeah, to stay balanced and calm and everything because we have those energies that we deal with, light and dark energies we have to deal with. So, you know, I'm glad that you're doing this. I'm glad that I met you because I'm going to actually, have you for me to help me get some things in alignment within myself, so I could, continue on this journey that us tarot card readers are doing. And I know a lot of people out there would be interested in this type of thing too. It's time for us to definitely change our diets and things. What do you think?
For sure. But it's I mean, look at the time we're in. I mean, lung issues, I've been using mullein and I've been using hyssop. I saw somebody mention hyssop in the chat. Hyssop, what I did was made an oxymel. Now,
Uh-huh.
oxymel it's like they call it a sweet acid or something like that. You take
Oh,
honey and you take apple cider vinegar. You take the
oh,
herbs.
okay.
I would take a jar, fill the jar halfway with herbs. Then you will add raw honey. As much as you like, you want to add more honey if you want it to be sweeter. And if you want it less sweet, you add more apple cider vinegar. You mix it up, shake it up, you put it on a shelf for 3 weeks, you strain it out, and then you take a tablespoon of that a day. Hyssop will bring up all that mucus in your lungs. It would take it out, and that's a problem that a lot of people were suffering, with the C word. Um, they were saying that your lungs get filled with mucus, and or in your respiratory tract, you get filled with mucus. That will bring the mucus out. So you're gonna take it and almost immediately you start spitting and you start bringing it up, and that'll help clean your respiratory tract. That is really important because that excess mucus there, that's what helps people to get sick, when you have a cold. So yeah,
Right.
it's a lot of different ways to prepare the herbs. There's thousands, sometimes thousands of ways to use one herb. So when you hear somebody say, "Oh, I use hyssop for sleeping at night," or for my lungs, or I use it in my spiritual bath. I use it in spiritual baths too. I have a bath that I've put
Okay.
together in my bathroom: sea salt, cinnamon, and
Let
hyssop.
me see.
And I take my cleansing
Yeah.
bath because it's cleansing. Yep, and it makes you feel good. So yeah,
I
there's
saw
tons.
I saw a YouTube. Yeah, y'all gonna think I'm crazy, but I saw a YouTube video. Something about, I don't know what's going on with the monkeys, that people are getting monkeys to, they bathe them, they put pampers on them and everything like that. Well, this one lady had a
Anybody got no time for no bringing no animals in their
this
house trying
lady
to.
had all kind. I know that was crazy. This is crazy, but they're doing it. It's all over YouTube. What, these monkeys? They buy them, and the women be pregnant. All of them had the monkeys. The women are pregnant. I'm like, is this some kind of ritual thing that I don't know about? What are these? What are they doing with these monkeys? And they just treat them like a regular, human, and pamper them, take care of them. Well, one lady took the monkey and put all this kind of herbs and stuff like that in the bath and laid the monkey down in there. I asked the question, what is this? What are you doing? But
You're
this
right.
sounds similar to what you're talking about.
Jay Christine, yeah, there are legalities that have to do with herbs, but what happens is people who study it and I study it. I study through medical journals. So it's on
Yes.
record, the studies that have what the herbs are for. I just have to be able to prove what they say. And I can do that. I can do that.
Good.
So that's where the legalities come in. Herbs are
Right.
not regulated. They are naturally occurring, and most of the allopathic medicine that you get from your pharmacy was made based on the phytochemical makeup of the plants. That's what they do. They study the plants and then they make a synthetic material
A
in order to do
synthetic.
it. So it's actually
Yeah.
kind of like the same thing. The only big difference is herbal medicine don't have as many side effects as allopathic medicine. So yeah, I trust me. I do my research, and I could pull up journals and studies. Anybody can. You can go to Google Scholar. I have a membership with the New England Journal of Medicine, the Lancet. I look these things up because I know I need to
Right.
be on point
On
with what I'm
top
doing.
of it. Exactly. Um, I think that keep pushing to do that. You're on the right track here, and I know you're at the beginning stages, working your way onto it. But just keep doing what you're doing. You seem like you really are very into it. You really want to get the facts, like you said, before you really reach out and do what you want to do, and that's
Oh,
how it's
I
supposed to
have
be.
facts. I have facts.
Yeah,
I have a
yeah,
lot. I've done a lot. I do. This is what I do.
yeah.
It's
Keep
like,
it up.
at first when I was told that this was my calling and I didn't want to do it, I was trying to do everything else, but I kept
To
being pushed back to this thing. And then I
that.
was like, let me just do what I'm being told to do, because I don't want to come back here and repeat this life. They got all these things going on now. I'm not trying to come back
I
here.
know that's
I'm not trying
right.
to come back here. Let me do what I got to do. And when it's my time to go, I'll be on the other side looking out for everybody. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? In the best way I
yeah.
can and guiding. But I mean, I don't know. This world is kind of crazy. So I don't want to come back and have to repeat the lesson. So I want to get it right while I'm here.
Amen, sister. I hear
That's
you.
right. Yes.
Thank you so much, and
You're
we'll get back to
welcome.
you. We'll because
Again,
we
my
have some.
my YouTube channel is My Nutritious Earth. If you guys want to uh know anything about it anymore, you can subscribe to my channel on YouTube, My Nutritious Earth. I'm on Instagram. I'm going to be doing different things on different platforms. I'm going
Good.
to start going live on YouTube, and I'm going to go live on Instagram. I don't know what I'm going to do with Facebook yet, but I'll always still post information. I type a lot of information on my Facebook business page, and I take pictures of the herbs and put them there as well. But I think I'm going to do, depending on where I have the most subscribers, is going to determine where I do what at,
Right, and
because
then go from there.
that shows me that people are interested, and so I want to bring it to people who are interested. I don't want to just be out there just saying whatever to whoever. People don't want to
Right.
hear it.
Well, everybody, I'm going to have her links listed in the description below. Okay, and what they're saying here. Yeah, I'm going to have the information for everybody that's here on the platform listed below in the description. Okay. Hi, King and Queens of TV. Christine, welcome. Everybody, welcome. Now we're going to switch it over just a little bit. Then we're going to go back to you. Okay. So we're going to switch it over a bit, and we're going to let Lovers Lane take some questions. She's going to answer some questions for you. Is that okay, Lovers Lane?
Yes, that's wonderful.
Is that okay? So we have Lovers Lane here, you guys. Go over Lovers Lane Tarot. Go over to her channel and subscribe, and share her videos and stuff. She's a really, really good reader.
Thank you,
I found
Matt.
her.
Thank you, Christine and Siobhan.
Thank you all. We appreciate you being here. So we're going to just switch it for a little bit, and then we're going to switch it back over. Then take some of you guys reading, because I keep seeing you guys asking about readings. So if you want to go ahead and ask the question, Lovers Lane Tarot is going to give you her advice from Spirit. So,
hello, everybody.
Okay, everybody can't.
Yes.
Anybody have a question? I've seen some questions somewhere. I don't know if you're still around here.
Let's see. Anyone have any questions?
Akila, you're welcome too if you have any questions for Lovers Lane.
Yes, as well. Who it was someone. I'm trying to go
There
back
was
through the messages.
somewhere. Okay, we got a new message. Okay, King and
Why
Queens
why?
TV. Okay, go ahead. Is YY still here?
That's what I was looking. It was a while back when we first came on. The question was, what does Spirit want me to know?
Circa 1984 put in a question.
Okay. If
Okay.
you have a pen or piece of paper, can you keep track? Because my vision is off sometimes. And we can keep a little track of who is who and who's next. And then we're gonna get back to you, Akila. We're just gonna switch and switch back.
See, get an oracle for you.
Okay, so we
See
got
what
some
the
coming
Spirit
in
wants
here.
you to
Circa
know.
24 wants to
Okay.
know, what does Spirit want them to know? Want her to know, or him, I don't know.
Want you to know. So,
Yeah, they
for
coming in here. I
that,
don't
I
know.
can see that Spirit wants you to pay more attention to your dream state. Um, there's some truth that could come to you in your dreams about something that may be plaguing you at this time. Um, it also looks as though you may be sort of leadership position.
Okay, so
And
female.
whatever this truth is in the leadership position, Spirit wants you to surrender to this opportunity. Um, hold on, did it stop?
I don't think so. Still going.
Okay, we have another person on there.
Jay
So it's about
Christine.
truly.
Jay
I'm
Christine
sorry.
said, "Will I meet a guy?"
Will you meet a guy? Okay. Well, let's see. Jay Christine. Y'all on a
I would
roll.
have asked that same question. Am I gonna meet somebody? Nah.
You're welcome to Akila.
Jay
I'll wait
Christine
till
wants to
everybody's
know,
finished.
will
I'm
you
not.
meet a guy? Let's see. We have the Four Swords. So it looks like right now it may be just time to just take some time out for a little bit and focus on yourself, re-energize. Um, I feel like when the time is right, you may meet a fire sign. Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. Um, Let me see, I'm gonna pull one more for you. But be careful. We do have the Seven of Swords that fell out here, so definitely be
Especially if it's a
careful with.
Sagittarius.
Okay. Look.
Let me stop.
Oh no, we got another fireball in here. I think this girl got fired or
Um,
charged.
yeah, they're just saying be very discerning because this person could bring out some things in you. With this shadow side here, this is about um, a certain individual having a certain amount of power over your reactions and how you respond to things. So, and I can say from experience, most fire signs with me, and I'm a Gemini, they do tend to see how they can trigger me in some type of way. And it's all
Okay, I
amusement.
wasn't playing. I
Yeah,
mean,
it's
I
all
said
an
I was.
amusement. It's nothing personal. For them, it's
Hmm.
all an amusement. It's nothing personal. Okay, let's see here.
Y'all something. Oh, we just y'all feel you all know how we are on this channel. We all ourselves, okay?
The
You can't
Sun
take a
Lord
joke and
should
stop
have
and hit
said
the
it
road.
all. I've just reunited.
Sierra
I
said
have
thank
the
you for
Queen
her
for
read.
you. You're welcome,
You're
Sierra.
welcome, Sierra.
Let's see. Kings and Queens, I think was. Hold on, wait a minute.
Wait, you had somebody else. You had
Okay, where
somebody
were we
else.
at? Was it
Erica.
Erica?
She said,
Okay,
"What do you think?"
sorry.
She said, "What do you think my calling is?"
What do I think your calling is? You know what? I have a deck for that. 1 second, please.
Somebody got
Yes,
some drama
excuse me.
going.
I am in the DM, baby. That is the this is a regular thing. for the DMV. If you don't hear this, then you're not here. Okay.
Can I say
So this
something
is
to maybe?
yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead. You go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, I just wanted to say something to maybe because she or whoever, a male, I don't know if that's a girl or boy, right? You said, how does my ancestors feel about me not wanting to be around certain family members? I feel guilty about it. That's a good question, but one of the things that you should understand is that your ancestors want you to do what's going to make you well, what's going to have you at your best. Your ancestors don't want you in situations where there are people that are doing things to you. I don't know what the situation is. If you just feel like you just don't want to be around them or whatever like that, they can go ahead and do that. But I'm just saying, that's one thing that I know about the ancestors. I venerate my ancestors, and my own spiritual teacher told me this: when you start to get on your spiritual path and you're doing what the ancestors want you to do, you start to lose family, you start to lose friends. You have to isolate yourself. You know,
Yeah.
you have to study and show yourself approved. So all of those things like that, like I said, I'm not reading, I'm not using cards. I just wanted to say that because I know what it feels like to feel guilty about not wanting to be around certain family members. But when you know that those certain family members are toxic for you, you know,
Isn't that what we talked about yesterday?
yeah, you have to
Or your
make the
reading?
decision. You have to make the decision. All right, I'm trying to keep up with the writing down the questions for everybody. You was at Erica, right? No, you was at you was at Erica. What do you think my calling is? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Hold on.
5 after her.
Hi,
And
Queen Justice. How you doing?
And I
what's the cash
am
app? Your
going to
cash app sent me
back
love.
on
Your
to
cash
the
app.
Cash App?
Yeah, somebody asking.
I'm going to
Shakira was
also
Mitchell is a
touch
winner
back
too.
on what Akila because yeah, the answer question is a definite. I know mine. They watch over me a lot, and
Yeah.
I know it's my grandmother's. A great grandmother that pretty much lived together, and they not too long ago passed after each other. So, um, when it comes to dealing with family, and when you're walking your spiritual path, they tend to still categorize in the same way as if you would have to distance yourself from friends. And a lot of times with your ancestors, you don't have to question it. They just automatically remove those people. A lot of times they remove themselves. You don't. It's not really much of anything for you to do, but just stay course and don't overthink it. If your heart is still leading you to still be around this person or these particular people, it's like, okay, sometimes we have it to where though we don't want to lose faith in people, and that's just who we are. Especially if you're
Right.
that's just who you are. You don't want to lose faith in people. But at the same
Yeah.
time, all it's going to pretty much do is just cause a delay. Whatever it was you were working towards or working on, it's just going to cause it to delay a little bit longer. Why? Because there's still a couple of more lessons that you need to learn with this particular person or these particular people. So it's
Exactly.
at the end of the day, what your journey, your new path is your new path. So you're going to either get there at a certain time, or you may just a bit because
Like,
you may not be ready for that change just yet.
right.
But when it gets to the point it's something that you can't handle, the ancestors they're not gonna let it happen. That's why they work so hard
Exactly.
behind the scenes, working on things
Exactly.
that we could. But let's get to it, Erica. I haven't forget. Okay, what is Erica?
Thank you for that. Yep. Kim is one of my moderators. She's something else. She was on my last live, you guys, and she said,
Okay.
"Thank you, Kim."
So I see clairsentience. you have the ability to feel deeply into situations, places, or people, sensing something beyond the physical realm. Um, so again, I feel like Erica, you could definitely be an empath if when you're able to feel into people's situations, places, just sensing something. And for I've always sensed well, in a sense too, because like I can meet a person and I can feel right off the bat, like it's like I can see a little bit into the future, like where how our
Right.
interaction is going to end up, if it be something that's going to be beneficial for me and you, or if this is going to be something that, okay, you're about to drain me. Why? Because I can pick up on your energy as I'm talking to you.
Right.
um, the words that you say, your body language, like those are the main things. But as spiritual beings, you could just pick up on someone's spirit. You know, when
Exactly.
your spirit will reject the spirit that you just don't vibe with. No matter
Exactly.
how much you try to force that interaction, if your spirit just not y'all not vibing with each other and y'all ain't on the same path, it's just going to automatically reject it. But it's also saying, Erica, you could have some talent for as well as mentoring or counseling relationships, having the ability to guide others to their path to love because of your own experiences in love. So, if you've been through a lot when it comes to love relationships, Spirit is pretty much saying that, take those testimonies and use them to help others
Yes.
along their path.
That's
And
that's right.
if yeah, because especially, but I know like a friend of mine, she wants to get into relationship counseling and things like that, and her issue is, well, I'm not in a stable relationship, and I'm like, I get it, but we've been in relationships. You know what I mean? We've been in them.
Exactly.
So you're an expert. You still have some expertise. May not be every single area, but you know what areas you flourish in and what areas, that pretty much you could either, like how we do. We're here
Right.
as a collective talking, and what I don't know, Akila knows. What something I know, simply knows. So, it's all about, again, us connecting and being a community and finding your tribe to where though we're all supporting each other back, and where we're strong. Um, and let's see. So who was next after Miss Erica? I hope that answered you, Miss Erica.
Taryn still there?
Um, you said Taryn. I'm trying to go
Yeah,
back
Taryn.
out.
I can't go. I can't. You know what? Let me look on my
You
phone
can't
because I can't.
scroll up either.
It's
Yeah, on
Tony
your
the
phone
man,
would probably.
it's Tony the man I am meant to spend my life with. Is that your
Yes.
question, Taryn? If you're still here, okay. Let's
If
see.
you guys have
Yeah.
questions, go ahead and put them in there. Erica is looking, so you guys can put them in. Even if you have to do it
Okay,
again,
I just
because we
made
might have.
Erica
This thing is going
respond.
so
I'm gonna
fast.
add Erica. Um, let's see. It's Tony the man you are meant to
I don't
spend
see
a life.
Taryn still there.
She not still here?
Well, I mean, she didn't respond, so I didn't want you to waste your time
Yeah.
doing one if she's not here.
Okay, if
Oh,
you're
she's here.
on,
She's
if you
here. She's here. Okay.
okay. um, let's see. It's Tony man you are meant to spend your life with. Aqua baby, I see you, Taryn. Got another Aquarius.
Oh,
All
Aquarius
right. All
gang,
right now.
gang.
All
Okay, we
right.
on the edge of Aquarius. Okay, get ready. The fun has just begun.
So we have the two of wands, priestesses, and the ace of wands. So I see that there's definitely passion there. But with the high priestess being here, I feel like your intuition is telling you what you need to do in this situation. Um, I feel like if there are any type of reservations or secrets, I feel like you kind of know the answers. You know this person. I'm quite sure quite well, but I feel like too there are some things that you may want to expel.
Hmm.
There are other aspects of the world that you see. I don't necessarily want to say that maybe you want to date someone else, but I definitely see that you do. There is something else that you would like to explore with Two of Wands being here. But you two are definitely very passionate about it. But I can see that there's like some sort of reservation with Five of Pentacles being there. It's like it's some sort of reservation that you have um, about the connection. But with this High Priest being here, it's you. You know, you have the answer within you. You know what it is that you really wanted. So it's just like don't second guess yourself.
Yes. Always go by your first intuition, your first feeling. It'll
Yes,
you
that
won't
first
lead
feeling you
you
get.
won't lead yourself wrong unless you ignore that you're what you're feeling inside. So don't lead your own self wrong. Listen to your intuition.
Mm-hmm.
So Goody Two Shoes was next.
Okay.
Is Two Shoes still in here? She said, "What does Spirit want me to know?"
Okay. Let's see.
Remember, you guys going over to her channel and subscribe to the
It's
guest
Lovers Lane
channel.
Tarot.
Share if you can.
Thank you guys. Yes, and thank you guys so much for being here. And thank you guys for having me. Really appreciate it.
Well, you anytime, you're more than welcome. I appreciate you guys for being here. Really
Is Goody Two
do.
Shoes
Okay.
still here? I didn't see
So,
her.
Goody
Goody
Two
Two
Shoes,
Shoes, are you here? You guys go over to Lovers Lane Tarot and go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And go over to Akita's channel. You can see her it's in the chat and it's also right behind her.
yes,
And
I
go ahead and
definitely
subscribe to her channel.
will subscribe myself. Is Goody Two Shoes still here?
Goody Two
Um,
Shoes, were you hot? Did you leave?
well, King and Queens is was next.
We'll come
He
back.
Okay.
said,
Okay.
I don't know if it's a guy or girl. I just don't know. The question was, I just reunited with someone after 3 or 4 years. I want to know if this is going somewhere. I didn't. I'm paraphrasing, but that's what it meant.
Okay.
Good job.
Let's see if I can find it because I think I saw. So, King and Queens TV, can you tell me, are you feminine or masculine? Or female? It just would help how to address you. Thank you, Queen Justice 999. I really appreciate you.
We appreciate you. Thanks.
Uh-oh.
We appreciate all of you.
So,
We got a new
hold
message.
on now. So, King Queens, we have the Lovers card come out here for you. And in this deck, most definitely, this seems like this could be a strong connection, or you definitely feel a strong connection to this person. With the
A
Lovers,
woman.
but I also feel like this is something that could have possibly been that you two could have been guided towards each other with this angel here that's watching over
Nice.
you guys. I do feel like there is some sort of soul connection to where those, like, you guys probably had that feeling of like y'all have known each other before. Um, And I feel like you're kind of clear on it. You may just wanted a little confirmation, but with this Ace of Swords being here, it's like you kind of know the truth already, but guess you just maybe needed to hear it. um.
Yes, she
Okay.
the boo. There, the links are in are there for the both. You can go to Lovers Lane Tarot. Just type that in and go to our channel. You can go ahead and subscribe, and then we have what is it? Go ahead, tell them.
My nutritious earth.
My nutritious
My nutrition
earth.
herb.
Yeah.
There it is. Okay, she just put it in there. You can go to those two channels and go ahead and subscribe.
Thank you guys for
Is
subscribing.
there?
Thank you.
Oh, the goody shoes.
Yeah, she's here.
Okay.
I didn't see where she went either. I'm just steady scrolling.
Okay, let's see. Thank you so much. Thank you, Kings and Queens TV. I love your energy.
Aw.
Oh wow. I'm sorry, but I'm glad you guys you're finding happiness within yourself again. Losing a child is not an easy thing. I've been there, so you have my condolences. Um, who do
Condolences to
we have
you.
next? Someone I just saw had a question.
After did you do Goody Two Shoes? You didn't do her, right?
You just do
So
her.
what was your question again, Goody Two Shoes?
What does spirit want me to know?
Yep, I just had your spirit on the table too. Okay, let's do it. And I thank you guys too, because you all are getting me out of my calm of wanting to do lives. Because I've been wanting to do it for the longest, and I've just been nervous. Is all I
Well,
want.
good. Now you
good.
Now you go ahead and go. Just go live.
Yes.
That's actually I didn't even think about it like that.
It's a little bit more personable because you have people coming, and they see you, and then you could talk and everything. It's just like they make you feel comfortable. Right.
Yeah,
right.
Talking to the camera, and the upload. So okay, so
she been with me for a long time.
Spirit wants you to have the clarity of belief that you are going to be able to accomplish whatever it is that you want to accomplish, and how it just goes. If you see the clarity of belief here, you see what butterfly. Is this the one now? So you see that this butterfly is like he's letting him go. It's like spread your wings. You know what I mean? And then how ironic, right after this, spread your wings comes out. So spirit wants you to be clear and don't be so reserved. I feel like as well when it comes to heart matters of the heart, as you see, you have this heart here at the bottom. And when it comes to matters of the heart, don't be afraid to take that, spread your wings. If it works out, it works out. If it doesn't, it doesn't. You know what I mean? But even when, okay, so my birthday is June 16th. I'm a Tupac fan because we shared it today. He has this saying, there's no such thing as losing. You either win or you learn a lesson.
Yeah.
So regardless of
the
fact that you won, you gained something. You gain a win or you gain a lesson, but there's no such thing as losing. But spirit wants you to, I say reach out more. If you've secluded yourself, if you've kind of pulled your energy back from people, I feel like spirit wants you to now like open yourself up a little more. Thank you guys. Any other question? Raquel Child. Is it
Irma,
any before then? No. You said
Irma Cox.
where?
I wrote these down, and you know what? Because Irma Cox was the last one that I copied down, but then people started just putting them in there. I don't know if Irma Cox is still here, but she said, "What do the cards see for me?"
What do the cards say for me? Let's see.
Did anybody see Sheeta Blue? I don't know how.
What's
I
the
don't
name
know
again?
how. Sheeta Boo. There was a. I don't know if
I
you ever
did.
got her. I see it.
Hold on. Yeah, they coming in fast. I think I remember seeing that one, but I think it was a little back up.
Yeah, that was a little. That's why I was going back. I was like, I don't know how. Hey, everyone, this is Sandra. Can I?
Is
Because someone
Irma
were asking
still
questions
here?
while Akila was talking, huh?
Is Irma still here? So that way I know whether to answer hers or move to the next question.
What's her name again? I'm sorry.
Irma Cox, and then I know Shakoria Mitchell had asked a question.
Shakoria Mitchell. Okay, what was her question? Okay, yeah, Sheeta Boo is
Okay.
here. Thank you so much, Sheeta Boo.
Thank you, Sheeta Boo, for subscribing. Thank you.
And if anybody else out there, if we didn't get you, go ahead and put your question down again, so we don't have to scroll back because this is going a little fast for us. And if you didn't get your reading,
Irma has not anything. Who was the next person? Because Irma hasn't responded. Maybe it's the question.
Yeah, she did, and you kind of answered it. That was the one that asked about how does her ancestors feel about her not wanting to be around her family. So maybe she said
Okay.
yours was almost like at the beginning when she first started.
Okay. Um, and it was one, Raquel Childs. What is the best way I can move on from a relationship that's not forward? Um, is this something you want from the cards, or is this something that you will want clairvoyantly? Should I take my okay, okay. So Queen
You're
Justice, that
welcome,
was with you.
maybe.
But did she ask? I don't want to. Did she wanted it clairvoyantly? So Shane, what is the easiest way to move on from a relationship that's not moving forward? Um, I guess I could be an expert in that. I recently was in a relationship. I was in a situationship for on and off for maybe like 8 or 9 years.
situation.
And actually, that's what it was. I had at some point in time you have to become honest with yourself. You know what I mean? Like you can sit there and
Exactly. Oh,
wear the
I
roses
know.
all you want to, but
All you
at
want,
some
you can
point
look
you
through the
have to
fog
face
all you want to. Sooner or
yeah,
later, something
yeah,
got to give.
you have to face it at some point. And so I just closed that cycle
Hmm.
out of my life. Um, thank goodness.
Yeah,
It was
yeah,
a major roller coaster, and I'm a gem. I don't like wasting my time. Like my time to me is my most precious and most valuable
yeah.
gift because that's something you cannot get back. Um,
Exactly.
and I
That's
feel like
true.
I've gave 8 years, but at the same time, I learned a lot of what I do not want. So
Right.
there's a lesson in that situation that yes, at first we're supposed, people think just because you're a little older, well, you should know that by now. No, the heart wants what the heart wants. And sometimes
Yeah.
it's not all about logic. Yeah, it's not all
Yeah.
about logic. We can
Yeah.
try to be logical as we want to be, but when the heart wants what it wants, tends to sometimes settle for certain things, behaviors,
Yeah.
that you wouldn't normally settle for. But you know,
Yeah.
you have certain people that you just connect with that you like I said, like we said before, it's like you want to keep giving that benefit of the doubt. Because at the
Right.
same time, and a lot of times these people are narcissists, lie to you. When we have those on and
Definitely.
off people,
Definitely
it's just like
narcissist.
it just seems like, yeah, it's some sort of narcissistic type of connection there, because it's like they give you
And look,
something
y'all,
just
we're
to
not
keep you
throwing that
going.
word around loosely because there's different levels of
No,
narcissism. You can look all that up, but
no. Yeah, they're different
she's
levels.
saying that, not to say, somebody not full blown. She's saying that there's traits or something of narcissism, and there's different levels of it. You have to look that up. And I put a video
Because
out.
it's
It was
something
been a
that
while
keeping
back
you.
about narcissism. Yeah,
Yeah, because it's something that keeps, if your intuition and your higher is telling you that you need to move away from this person, you're not moving away from this person. A lot of times it's because there is some sort of what is the word, tactic or technique that they're using to keep drawing you in
exactly.
some type of way, because
Yeah,
they
they're
know it's a
social
certain type
paths.
of
They're
ability that
social
it's
paths
something that makes
too.
you vulnerable. Yeah, it's something they know
Yep.
that you're vulnerable when it comes to them.
They
Because for me,
they
I'm not
study
vulnerable
you.
with
They
everybody.
study you real
Hmm.
good. They
They
study
study you
you.
real well. They triggers you. They know what your what your
Yep.
insecurities are. These are the things that's why
They
it
play
takes
on
over
all
time.
that.
They
Exactly.
study you for all the wrong reasons.
Exactly.
There you go,
Exactly.
Akila.
That's true.
Yes.
That's
Like how,
it.
most people
I
want
think
to
I'm an
find out what it
expert.
is that you love to eat. Okay, exactly.
On
That's
narcissism. It's crazy.
definitely an expert in that
All light
department as
workers
well.
are
And the
knowing
sad
what a
part about it,
narcissist is.
Yeah.
the person, when I to him one time, because I said, "Oh boy, here we go with the gaslighting again," and he was one of those, he ain't like to call it out, but I'll be like, "Here go the gaslighting," and he'll be like, "Well, I looked it up, and see, that's even worse. You don't even know what it is." Now, I've heard him call people a narcissist before, so if I consider you to be one, and you tell me you had to go look it up to find out what a narcissist really is, you shouldn't be using words that you don't to. But he was in denial because he picked and choose which ones that fit him versus, and of course it was all the mild symptoms that fit
Mild
him. Now,
traits,
when it
right?
got to the real stuff, that just
Oh,
don't apply to me. See, that's the first step. That says like an AA meeting. The first step is admitting you have a problem. But
and a narcissist is not going to do that. They're not going to
yeah,
something wrong with them. They're going to be like,
the walking away
ugh,
part, it all boils down to, and I could say for me, this is my experience and my journey of what I just went through. I had to see it put in my face one time.
yeah,
One more time. I just had to have it put in my face one more time. And
yeah,
Spirit say, "Do you get it now?" I'm
yeah.
gonna tell you this. Okay, so I'm gonna give y'all this little small piece of testimony. So him and he called himself ghosting me. Like completely just ghosted me. We talked one night and we was supposed to talk the next morning. He said, "Oh, I'm gonna call you the next morning." This fool up and changed his whole phone number. Okay. Didn't I
What?
see him, speak to him
It's
for a
oh
whole
no.
week? Yes, changed his whole number. So, but yet he's not a narcissist though. He's not a narcissist. So he wanted to trigger some sort of fear or some sort of negative emotion out of me. I knew that's what it was about. And so I said, okay. So I just so happened, this is like the week of Christmas. So after this, I blind right after New Year's. All of a sudden, he now wants to talk about it. He wants to be friends and he wants to, you know. And so I'm like, okay, this is weird. Now, that lower part of myself, because I ain't say my higher self, that lower part of myself entertained it for a split second. Let me tell you how my answers work. We was talking about ancestors. My ancestors now they watched me. They made sure I didn't get hurt, but I was robbed the same night that I was at dinner with him. As I was getting in my car, I was robbed of my
What?
purse and everything. Now, at
Wow.
first, of
Mm,
course, I'm just thinking about robbery, and I'm a little that I. But as I sat and I
yep.
processed that whole thing, the higher self came back and it kicked back in. It said, "Callie, first said, what the hell are you doing? Think you about to go? Like, where do you really think you're about to go? So you tell me this fool just sat here, ghosted you, came back to you, this BS you thinking about going to dinner, not on my watch. My ancestor said, not on my watch. Now, like I said, they made sure I didn't get hurt, but they
That's
intervened in
good.
that
Yeah.
whole situation. And I'm not
Yeah.
gonna lie to you, I
That
have not gone back since, and that was my lesson.
That was your
That was
lesson, and
my
I
that was
think
your
lesson.
the
last time.
that
That
ghosting
was
that they
that was
do,
spirit telling you that was your last time. So
I
Mm-hmm.
they
think
put that
I
situation.
Mm-hmm.
I think that the ghosting, when they choose to ghost you just like that and like think come back and be like, hey, what's up? Like normally you're talking to them every day and things are moving forward and then they just
Exactly.
ghost you and then they come back like nothing ever happened. That is like the number one way to know is something wrong with them. If anybody
Yep.
does that
There
to
you
That's
go.
you,
it.
don't listen to
Yep.
no excuses. Don't
Yep.
take
Don't
them
go no
back.
Mm-hmm.
further.
Don't
Yep.
take them back. That's like the
Mm-hmm.
Because
number
they're
one.
gonna run the
And
course
but you
all
know
over
what?
again. Once they pull you in, they're gonna run that
Exactly.
course all over
And
again.
that's what I
It's
was
gonna
gonna
It's
be
a
say
a
cycle.
because they already
everlasting
studied you.
cycle. Yep. They study you. That's the
Every
first thing a narcissist do. They study your.
Mm-mm.
I don't know why they ain't
everything.
got good jobs being a psychologist or something. They out here messing with little people, and they should be up there with the big people
Exactly.
because they are
Exactly.
Thank
very
you.
intelligent. They're emotional manipulators.
Yes,
And
that
if
they
you take
are.
them
And,
back, they
and,
probably
and
can
you
keep doing that again and again and again
right, you
until
have to
you
totally
are like
disconnect
until you
yourself.
can't pick yourself up off the
Mm-hmm.
floor. They'll do it until you are seriously, you got physical ailments and everything. I've seen it. Thankfully I have not experienced that, but I've seen it. Like you got to be careful when people
Mm-hmm.
don't treat you right. Let them go. Let
Yep.
them go.
Let them
It's
go.
it's
Yes,
not that
let
hard.
them go.
Like I mean, let them go and
and,
keep
and
moving.
know
No
that it's not
contact.
you,
And
it's them messing
Yep.
with you by
this is the
knowing
whole thing
you.
that you
By
have
knowing
to.
you been
They
around a
are
narcissist.
smart.
It's best
Raquel,
to
they're
keep your
very
mouth
smart.
shut. Keep your mouth shut around a
Yeah.
narcissist. Don't say nothing to them. Not
Don't
nothing.
show them no
And
When
see if
it's
they
emotion.
can figure that out.
yeah. When it's something that you just when it's like when you have a connection with someone and it just seems like it's just not going anywhere, the self is letting you know that's not for you, because what's
Yep.
for you is going to blossom, it's going to bloom, it's going to prosper, it's going to grow. And
Yep.
if it keeps going getting
It's a harmony.
it keeps going stagnant, it's not for you. And that right there
That's
is a
death.
flaw within itself,
Stagnant
and
is
you see
stagnation
signs.
is death.
Mm-hmm.
It's
You see
showing you.
signs. Your angels and your ancestors show you who's for you, who's not for you. And
Yeah.
I know there's a mantra and a chant that I do when I meet new people. Um, I'll get to know you on my own first. We'll have our
Right.
conversations and our interactions. But I always ask, and I do a chant, and I ask, can you please reveal to me what it is I need to see about this situation? Is this something that is going to be good for me and this person, or for everyone involved? Or is this something that I need to stay away from? Normally, I get my answer within the first, I would say, 72 hours. It'd be
Yeah.
different for everybody else, but I know for me, I
Right.
normally get my answer within the first 72 hours, because it's either the next couple of days, those interactions are going to be continuous and they're going to be peaceful, or I'm going to start to see certain little things that I know are just not for me. They overstep my boundaries. And
Exactly.
that's something else that goes along with that. Um, with that piece is not letting people overstep your boundaries. Because a lot of times with
That's
narcissists,
it.
that's what they love to do. They love to
Yep. They
overstep
love to push it to the
boundaries.
limit.
Towing
Yeah.
the line.
Yeah.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Yep.
Exactly.
They're going
So
to toe the
if
line
they
and
And
can
you
see
know
just
what?
how
overstep
much you
your
can take.
boundaries,
And that could be anything, not only just relationships. We got other people and places and things out here too that
At
is
work.
the same way.
At
Work,
work.
that's the J. Chris point.
family,
Family.
friends, all that is it. Yeah, family. All that is.
Mm-hmm.
You can actually sit back and learn a narcissist just by watching somebody who is close to you, and you'll know how to
Mm-hmm.
deal with it. To deal with a narcissist, the best thing to do is just not say nothing to them at all.
Pull your
Not to
energy.
say nothing to them. Yeah,
That's what they
don't say
need. A
nothing. Don't
narcissist
tell them
needs
nothing
your
about
energy. They want
yourself
to
because
suck
they
the
come on as
process.
very
They can get
charming
into
and
your energy, you're fine. Yeah, they can't get in your energy field, they're fine. For a
yep,
narcissist, you just pull back your energy. Period and point blank. I dealt with one for another one for quite a minute, and that's why I say being an empath is hard for us. I'm so
yes
serious
it is. I
because
mean,
we
yeah,
draw in some of the weird energies, but it's like
yeah,
okay, one side, and I make decisions. Look, I'm pulling back. I gave
yeah,
boyfriend nothing to work with, and do you know?
yeah.
What? Maybe a month later, he came back in. How you doing? See, I said, oh, now you act like you have a bit of sense. So you see what I'm saying? Once you pull your energy, because they have to have a supply, and as long as you're being their supply and you're feeding them, they're gonna continue to eat. But as soon as you,
They're just like
yeah,
vampires. Y'all watch
cut
these
it off.
vampire
Yes,
movies, all
cut
these
it off.
scary movies. Y'all got to really take this stuff seriously because they always tell you the truth in movies and tell you lies, on TV,
They
like
do.
the government and all that stuff.
They
They
do.
tell you the truth because if you really look at these pictures, like she's saying, we watched that as we were little vampires. They're going around sucking the blood out of people, they have a little flunky on the
Sucking you
side to get
dry
the people for the main
and then
vampire.
move
And
on.
this is what's really going on for real in real life. People can be
Hmm.
vampires,
Where's the
and you gotta
moderators
watch
at?
your
Where
energy.
are the
Did we
moderators?
have Kim? I thought Kim was out there. There's
Um, Maritza, who? Hold
I
on,
thought we
been
had Kim
speaking
up
for
here.
me.
Thank
We
you.
have any?
And that's
Was it
okay.
Sister? I think. No, it was Queen Justice. I was answering her question. I think. Oh, she said, "There goes my answer." Okay.
See, just by talking
Okay,
sometimes you
Queen
get
Justice. Um,
Where's the
let's
moderators?
see.
Blue
So who?
Now. Are y'all looking? Are y'all checking the feed? Kim M. Are y'all checking the feed?
They will drain your. Yes, they will drain your energy. Will drain you dry. They keep anything else out of you. And it's the sad part about it. That's you have to really once you go through the experience, it's like are you really applying your lessons? And that's when you grown within yourself, when you can see it as soon as it comes and you shut the door on it. You know, like when I see
Who?
certain things and certain years that I dealt with before I started going on my spiritual path, it's like I'm not dealing with that. My peace is everything to me. Everything.
I know
So
that's right. Once
anything
you
that comes in
experience
and tries to
peace,
invade even down, yeah, even down to my
once
job.
you experience that
Like I
peace,
tell them,
that's it.
oh, we on Zoom, I don't do the arguing, the big running, none of that. I will put you on mute and turn the camera off, and I will go in my bedroom and I will go woosah. I don't have time for. I don't even want to hear the conversations because I don't even want it in my spirit. Y'all go ahead and do all that little stuff y'all want to do, and it's like I say, because I mean, at this stage in my as everything that's
Yep.
going on, we have so many bigger fry than this little stupid
Isn't
stuff that
that
a lot of
isn't that
times
the
people be sitting
truth?
there arguing about and bickering about. Like
Yep.
hell, I've been
Ridiculous.
life and decided to. I had 5 boys. I've had all my children natural, no epidural when I had them, and I never been in a hospital for anything outside of I got my legs corrected when I was little, and having my children. I decided to go. I don't know what possessed me to go get on birth control at something years old. I mean, 30 something years old. I had never taken it before, but decided to go get on it. And I come down with embolism. So, when you going through certain things and you learning your lessons, it's like you have to really take stock on how, like, what's really important is really important.
Yeah.
I have to really watch like a lot of things I eat and all types of things, because it's
Yeah,
like my
everything
blood,
becomes
I
important.
get
Every little
I could
thing
clot
about you
easily, stuff like
becomes
that. So
important, and it's like
and
you just like opening your
um
eyes and seeing.
yeah. In
Did you
2021 to me
answer?
is like who?
I'm
Who we
sorry,
had
Irma
next?
Cox. She was still here. It was Irma Cox, and she didn't get her answer. We went into stories.
And
Oh,
that's
sorry,
okay.
Irma.
Who do you see this person, Tyrese Gladwin or something talking
Irma,
about
I'm
you?
so sorry. Can you type
You
your
know,
name one
no
more time?
views, but they're viewing.
Exactly. That's why I was like, please get these people out of here because they had me laughing the stuff they were saying, but I know they don't belong here.
Yeah, we think,
Oh,
hey, moderators. Y'all supposed to be helping me out here. I treat you good too. You know that now. Let's do it right here, please.
Irma Cox said,
she could
what
be
do the
pulling on your
cards see
energy.
for me?
She could be pulling on your insights, man. That's sure. You start to show up in your dreams. Then what did you say? What was the question?
What do the cards see for me?
What do they see for you? Irma?
We got New York here. Akita, she's from New York. You can tell by her accent. They like to move fast, okay? I'm here.
So you're live on Facebook too?
Hmm.
Hmm.
Yeah, it does
And
all your social media platforms.
so Instagram as well?
Not Instagram.
Oh, okay.
Mm-mm. LinkedIn, or do you have a one? I know you probably have one on LinkedIn, Twitter. What else is
Okay.
it? It's
So I see
I'll give
right
you the
now,
I'll give you the
Irma.
name of it though.
Okay.
I see right now, Irma. Spirit wants you to pay attention to your thoughts right now. It's like you need to balance your masculine and feminine energy. Um, when it comes to your heart, it's like, are you open? Spirit wants to know, are you really open to receiving? Right now is what I'm saying. And there also could be a situation that he want that it's like they want you to take the leadership role in. It could be a conflict of some sort. It could be, but it's like either you the bigger person, um, but spirit wants you to balance yourself to where as though it's like in your heart, giving and receiving that's something that's just like this universal law. It's like you're gonna have to take the lead and control in the situation. Um, whatever this situation is going to be, it's going to be something that's going to affect your emotional state, and you need to stay balanced in that time when dealing with that situation.
I'm sorry. I'm laughing because whoever the troll was,
Yeah, it was a troll in the house.
It
I got
was.
him.
I
I
wasn't
think I got him.
he called me a hot dog neck.
watching. Wait, what did
I'm over here
what did I
in
miss?
tears. I have tears coming out my eyes. I don't think I heard anything
Yeah,
funny
we get
like
a
that
couple
in a
of
long
trolls,
time.
and I don't know what's going on with the moderators, but y'all, we
Oh,
usually don't let that crap in here. But some of it is funny. Ain't no, some of it's funny. I
I'm over here. I
remember
had
we
tears.
used to have somebody come in named Jake from State Farm. He was like, you better get out of here. Ain't nobody on YouTube wants an insurance policy.
I'm not trying to give that person no energy, but that made me laugh. I'm sorry.
And you didn't.
I know they want
You
attention.
it
It was the same person that said there's literally no.
about it, so you didn't get no energy.
Iceman, what is your question?
Iceman back in the house.
You there, Iceman?
I remember Jake from State Farm too. I remember seeing that.
Okay, just I remember Jake.
Speaking of Jake from State Farm, he gives me a weird vibe, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I know exactly what you
mean.
He
came on like, oh, he's so fun, but I don't know about Jake. Jake act a little. Okay. Hey, there's Kim, y'all.
Hi, Kim.
She was on our last live.
Hi.
Introduce yourself, Kimmy.
Kim.
What's happening, Kim? Hey, you got your cards that I sent you? We might pop up and read an advice card. How you been? You looking good, girl? What's up?
Thank you.
Introduce yourself. We got Akila up here.
What do you want to know?
Lover's Name Tarot is here, but next to you.
Yes.
Kim is like my first moderator on YouTube. Kim been with me since round 2. Yeah, she's funny, you guys. She's gonna break the monotony up here. So I think you was with me since 2008, since I started. You was way back.
Wow.
Long time ago. Yeah. So Kim been with us for a while. So she's a fire sign. Who's here a fire sign? We got a fire sign here. And she was on our last live. Kim is hilarious. Good to see you, Kim. Crazy girl.
Hi, Queen Justice. How are you? Noonie. Hi.
So you're
right. Hey, if you guys really? You've been here for a minute, I thought.
No, I have been. But just before that, I just got home from Tucson. I've been gone all weekend.
Now.
Tamika Real has a question. What does Spirit want me to know?
I'm getting ready to I'm going to do Yuritsa first. She asked a while ago.
And when Lover's Lane is done, Kim is going to give you guys an oracle card or an advice card. In light of the political climate, I see a lot of lies. When you're done, Kim's going to give this person an advice. Advice for her deck that she has. All right. In light of political climate, I see a lot of lies and deception. Yeah, we ain't even gonna get into no politics. We all know what that stuff is about.
Right?
Why did Terrence block you?
They're asking
who the heck is who's Terrence? Anyway, we don't see no Terrence here. In Aquarius.
I think she was saying that person blocked her. Like, yeah, it's a love question. I guess
there is no. We don't even have there.
No, I think she's talking about in her life. In her life.
Oh, okay. Oh. I see. I thought they meant like a moderator. See the boo. Yeah, I'm an Aquarius. We have 2 Aquariuses here. We have a Gemini and we have an Aries.
I have a lot of Aries placements in my chart, actually.
I have a lot of Sagittarius. I mean, a lot.
I have Sagittarius and Capricorn.
That's why I go off. I have to watch my temper sometime. That fire energy.
I'm a Sag rising, though.
Sag rising? Taurus. The bull.
Only have where run from the government. Let me know where you
Terrence could. I have the
Far as you know what, I think I can speak to everybody that's on this platform that the government is full of shit, and you know what, we ain't gonna go there. Period.
That's right. That's right.
We're not even thinking or vibing on no government stuff. I don't watch it on TV.
I want to have a talk about that one day because I have, I think, I want to say, and I'm not trying to toot my own horn or anything, but an understanding about how all of this came about with the government. And a lot of people don't know if they didn't study. I studied this, like.
Well, we talked about that on your reading. We had a big talk about that. So maybe one day we'll do that. Not today. Yeah, I don't want to hear about no government today.
I'm Sag rising, and yep, I have. I've learned how to. I learned how to deal with my temper. For the most part.
It takes some time.
It took years. It took a long time.
Yep.
And if you have more than one fire sign, if like fire moon and fire rising, wow.
I have like 6, so yeah. It's real.
Somebody's saying, I don't know who this is. Sandra, I hear all your voices talking at once.
Yeah. Can you guys hear me?
Do you? Yeah. Do everybody have their phones all the way down?
The whole time I've been hearing. It was
like your cell phone has to be.
I can't hear. My phone's not on.
Okay, well then I don't know who this is that came in here on a private chat and said they hear all of our voices at the same time.
It's like I hear people talking in the background. Like there's like 4 or 5 voices.
Everybody got their phone off or turned down the volume. Everybody up on the up here on the platform, because that's the only thing that gives that type of. Because I don't hear anything. I don't hear that feedback. Can you guys hear me still? Okay. I don't hear anything.
Now it's quiet, except for one.
Except for one. Are we still on it? Let me see. We still on, aren't we? Because I don't hear that noise anymore wherever it may have been.
Me either.
And Lover's Lane, what happened to her? Maybe she had to. If hers might have got still or something. Let's see what they got to say. Can you all hear us out there? Or, can you hear us all okay? Is there a lot of noise? I wonder if we went out. No? Because people
I hear you guys. And the people in the chat are saying they can hear me.
They can hear you?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know where that came from.
It was like, you know how when you hear, well, I don't know if you guys hear them, but I hear dead people sometimes. And it's like
somebody saying there's no
at one time and you can't make them out. That's what it was sounding
like. That's what it was sounding like. Yeah, I think it might have been Lover's Lane. So she got out and she may be coming back in. So it may have been something going on with hers because it's something earlier was going on.
Okay.
Lover's Lane, hold on, folks. Something is glitching. Okay, so she's working on it. It might have been coming from her end because as soon as she went out, everything went silent. So she said something went on here with her. So she's back. Can you hear us?
Yes, I can hear you. Hold on.
I can't hear everyone talking at the same time. I can't hear everybody. I can't hear everybody is talking at the same time.
That's what it sounds like.
It doesn't sound like that on my end.
None of us are talking. Look at all of us. We're not talking, but it's in the background somewhere.
Yeah, my phone just did a complete glitch. I don't know what happened. Like it froze up and then
that could be a YouTube thing.
Whoever this is,
that's weird.
He don't want you to know why he blocked you. As soon as I started, I'm serious. As soon as I started asking that, I started choking my throat, and then my phone.
Oh my God!
I had to literally turn it off and turn it back on. So, but from what I see, he could have reconciled the fire sign. Or this is someone that he could have been dealing with at the same time, around the time that you two were in a connection,
Good.
but it looks like he reconciled with someone. And
King and Queen's TV
unfortunately, with
said
this
we
Queen of
sound good.
Swords here, and then the Ace of Swords is like, in a way, did it in a very harsh way. You know, the Queen of Swords deliberate, harsh, but it was, I guess, in ways like he didn't want to tell you the truth about why he was blocking you. But I can also give you an instance of why sometimes people do that. It also kind of leaves that door open for him to come and try to revisit if he don't necessarily know why he blocked you, but it kind of leaves the door open for him to come back and can possibly make up whatever he wants to make up by the time he comes back. I'm just going from experience. I'm trying to tell you that's what they do.
That's what it is. If you
Well,
have
they don't give
experience,
you
you're
that
able to
closure, or
talk
they just
about
don't
it.
want to give you that closure.
Right. They could have been scared, you know, of your reaction.
I can't really hear any.
Can you hear me?
Come on.
Can you guys hear me?
I
Yeah,
can hear you right now. Hi, baby.
Oh,
Lord.
hi! What a cutie! He's so
Hi.
cute.
I knew it was just a matter of time.
He
Hey,
is
Mom
a
did it last
doll.
time.
Wow. Yep.
Cash bombed us last time.
Telling y'all that
Somebody
he's
on here
smart.
from Facebook, look, don't come over here soliciting nothing.
You see that?
Don't come over here soliciting nothing. Look, Sagittarius coming out. Don't be doing that.
I can't block anybody on here, hun. I can only do it on our YouTube.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think you can
Damn it.
get on you.
So funny.
That's why I wish Akila had hers on here. She be blocking them left and right. I just saw that.
I didn't even see it. I just heard you say,
Inbox me for your. Yeah. How am I get this? Okay. Okay, I had to hide them. How'd this happen?
Oh, finish. Thank you, y'all. I knew it was a matter of time before he walked in here to introduce himself.
Who?
My son. He's
How old is he?
He
He's
knew
so
I was
cute.
going on live, and he said, "Mommy, I know you're going on live. Close the door." He said, "Lock the door because I don't want to come in there." And I never locked it. So I'm just coming in anyway.
Where you at, Lover's Lane?
I know she gone again.
Yeah.
That's
I just brought her in.
Her name's there.
Completely gone out.
I hear her talking. And her name is up here on the screen. Can you hear us, Lover's Lane?
It just turned black. The screen.
Yeah. Can you guys hear us? Oh, it's so.
Yeah, he's good. He's a good boy.
He's a cutie pie. I tell you that.
Thank you.
He just
It's almost
melted
time
my
for his
heart.
bedtime. It's actually past his bedtime, and I know that's probably why he come because he knows like 8 o'clock. I'm like, get in that bed. But
You can get up and come back if you have to. That's up to you. You can get up and come back.
I'm not sure what is.
I'm okay. I'll stay until until he starts with his,
Okay.
Come and
You
want me
can
to
always
sit
just
on
get up
my
and
lap.
come back or whatever you want to do. It's fine. We understand. If anybody have any questions, now's the time to ask. I hear
Anybody
y'all.
have any herbal questions?
Not showing through though. Yeah.
Anyone
any
have any
herbal
herbal questions?
Yes.
Or any questions about Reiki healing?
Oh, I love Reiki.
That's what I need. Me a good Reiki here, girl. I'm going to. Reiki is the most powerful healing that I've ever. I did it from online on YouTube. They had a couple, but it wasn't is that powerful. It was it hit me somewhat, but it wasn't as powerful as I expected it to be.
They say when you do 4 days, do it 4 days in a row, 4 sessions in a row. That's when you get the most potent healing from it.
Okay.
Okay.
I
Let
may
me
have
go
to
ahead.
go out and come back in.
Michi S. Oh, she wants a reading. So okay.
What's her name?
Michi.
What is she? Michi. Oh,
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I
hey,
know. She,
Michi.
if I started a crystal business, how will it go? Or how will it do?
How will I? Yeah, how will it do? You want to read for her?
Yeah, I'll do it till Lover's Lane get back. Okay.
You want to know the magical properties of
That name
herbs?
looks familiar. Michi S. It looks familiar. I don't know. Is she a Facebook friend? Okay,
That's cool.
Michi. What did she say with her business?
She wanted to
If
start
she
a crystal business and wanted to know how it would do.
Okay. Give me a second.
okay, not for tonight. Okay, you eat it with your lunch tonight.
Wow. Look what's on top of the deck. Look at that. Look at that.
What
That's
is
the
that?
Ace of Coins. And I don't
Whoa.
know what else to say
Can't
after
get any
that. It's
better than
like
that.
can't get any better than that. The Ace of Coins didn't even fall. It was right on top of the deck.
Good
So
deal.
and it came up on the
Herbs. I said
front
tomorrow.
side here. Usually it's supposed
Right.
to be
You
like
want
this.
some?
So it's really telling me that yeah, you're gonna be fine. Just go ahead
Oh,
and do
nice.
your thing. And another thing I want to tell people as well is like when you really want to do something in your life, you have to understand that what you think about is what you bring about. We
Absolutely.
all, every one of us on this earth are manifestors.
Absolutely.
You know the answer that you ask yourself is the question that you ask yourself is definitely the answer within inside of you, because if you Kim will tell you, she was here last time talking about the same thing, like whatever you want to do, you're able to do it long as you're focused and dedicated on
Right.
doing it. It's what you
That's
call
right.
manifestation. You can manifest love, you can manifest anything, that opportunity out here to do, you can manifest. So keep that in mind. And anytime, if this
Absolutely.
is what you want to do, you have to understand it's within inside of you. And you, the only one, can make that happen. You just have to believe. I hope that made sense. Kim, can you get rid of the advice card?
Yeah. Hi, she's back. Let's see what we get.
So yes, Michi, it's a definite yes.
She says
Okay.
you are the ever unfolding rose, cracked open. It's happening for you.
Hmm.
I don't know if
How
you can
about
see it.
that? There you
There
go.
you go.
Confirmation.
I don't know if you can see it, but that's what it says.
You're welcome, Michi.
So
How
run.
you doing?
Don't turn back. Keep going.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. I had to turn my device off and turn it back on.
Oh, that's fine. You back in. Can you hear us okay?
Yes, I hear you all now. I couldn't hear anything from anyone.
Every time I'm looking, I'm not able to find what I'm looking for. And here in Michigan, it's been a strain away.
If we still have moderators out, hook us up if we have missed anybody, or if anybody have any question. Now the time to come on in and ask your question if it hasn't been answered earlier, please.
I think I did someone claim this. I think she
Michi S said it's happened. Yeah, good. Just keep on pushing forward.
Oh,
That's right.
if I start a at the lovers card, it's gonna do well for Michi S. If you start a crystal business, it seems like it's gonna be something that you love to do, that you're gonna put all into, and that you're gonna really connect with. So it's gonna do well. The lovers showing up. Um, you may want to, um, I would say, to like minds, find
Right.
a mentor, someone who has some experience in crystals. I.e., Miss Akila.
Huh?
There's a question for you.
No,
I'm answering it. I'm on my phone answering it.
no,
Okay.
she was
Oh,
saying
Okay.
okay.
that
Okay. Okay. Got you.
no, Michi
Okay.
asked
When
asked
Lovers
if
Lane's
I
done, you
started
can give them
officially
a
with
advice card. Okay.
Um,
Out of here by April. Do you see that happen? Didn't Moni ask that last time? I think that was her. Or maybe it was Noonie.
which answer my question about me being able to find a place and moving. I'm looking for to be out here by April. Do you see that happening? Moaning.
There it is
Yeah,
again.
thought I seen a
Okay.
freaker. No. Moaning. Will Moaning be moving in April? That's what for. Ooh. So we have the Five of Swords. It could be possible, but it possibly is going to be some conflict or some sort of. It may not be an easy move. Let me put it that way. It may not be an easy move. It's possible, but it may not be easy. Then we have the Three of Pentacles reversed. Like it's going to take a lot of extra effort. It's not like I said. It's not going to be an easy move. It's possible, but it's not going to be easy. And with that siren, that was the confirmation.
Wow. Can you
So
give them a
yes, it's
card?
possible.
Yeah, that siren.
Yep, that was the confirmation. Like I said, it's possible, but it's not going to be moved. It's going to be a bit complex. You have to put a lot of effort into it. Same question. Did you get the question, Akila?
yes, I answered it in the feed.
Okay.
Kim is going to pull a oracle or advice for the last person that Lover's Lane read for.
Got it.
That was Miss Moni, I believe.
Okay. Yeah.
Says the Great Gathering. It's all coming together. Intuitive hints, and it's a soul tribe.
Mm-hmm.
No. Might have some difficulty doing it, but once you're there, it works.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, but it's going to be a challenge for sure.
Yep.
But it is. Once you do complete it, if you're determined, I feel like it's going to work out okay.
Right.
You have to. You
That's
have to
what she's
keep
gonna
it
do.
going, no matter how many delays or whatever. You have to, if that's what you want. Remember, we just talked about manifestation,
That's right.
y'all.
Tamika, what's your question, Tamika? What message does Spirit have for you?
Where's she at? Tamika.
Yes. Tamika. What message does Spirit have for you? And sorry, Tamika, I know you've been asking. So, Tamika, if you have been going through some challenging times, Spirit wants you to find balance, which is pretty much you finding that harmony within yourself, which means that you may have to face some things that you may not have faced in your childhood or coming up. You're going to have to confront these things. If you have questions that may be for maybe a parent or a family member or something, Spirit wants you to do more listening than talking. In order for you to be able to find that balance and heal yourself. And then at some, like, it's just like at the end, with whatever those challenging times are, you're going to end up shining after this. Like, once you confront these issues that you may not want to confront, that darker side of yourself and things that may have happened to you in childhood, or just it may not have happened to you, it just could be unanswered questions that you have about things that pertain to your childhood. Spirit is saying that you're going to find that harmony, that new vitality, once you find that balance within yourself, and you start to listen. You start to listen more than, you know, putting out more about your feelings, learning to listen more about what is going on with the other person, like why, getting your questions answered. So it's just about just sitting back and listening versus doing more of the talking.
That's it. Okay, Kim.
Thank you, Raquel. Can I ask a question
Mhm.
on
Yes.
everybody?
Uh-huh.
I want to know when I'm going to meet somebody.
Kim, sorry, let Kim go ahead and get that device, and then you go ahead and
There's an herb or herb shop.
I didn't even hear the question.
just go ahead and pull a card.
I am.
The question was just, what did spirit want her to know?
Okay. The ever unfolding rose again. Cracked open. It's happening for you, not to you. That's the same one from last time. Shuffled up a bunch.
Did y'all get that? Did they get that?
It's happening for you, not to you.
Right.
Go with it.
Mom and dad don't have to listen over it. Oh wow. Okay.
Sometimes we had the answer, but we keep doubting it all the time and
I'm
asking more
sorry,
questions. Like we're
Tamika.
waiting for the different answer, but the same thing keeps coming back.
I give you
Yeah.
my condolences. Um, Tamika, I want to give you a love note. And it sounds like you may need it. Your mom and dad is in hospice right now.
Oh wow, both of them.
What love note do you have for Tamika, Spirit? Love note do you have for Tamika, please, Spirit? I'll take it you being very strong in this time with me having to shuffle the way that I am. Okay. So, Spirit is saying, offer your love. Is there someone in your life who could benefit from your loving kindness? The gesture doesn't have to be big. Send an email, pick up the phone, pop up by for a visit, or order a bouquet of roses. Let this person know that you're thinking of him or her. When we offer our love generously, that caring energy comes back to us tenfold while also lifting us up in the process. Reach out and offer your love today. So, if you haven't spoken to them today or haven't been by to see them today, or maybe tomorrow, might be a good thing for you to just pop in and surprise them. They may like that.
Thank you. That was beautiful.
You're welcome.
Our prayers are with you
Yes,
guys.
my prayers are with you, with Tamika, with that. That has to be hard. Your mom and
Yes.
dad. That has to be really
Yep.
hard.
We send all love and light to you and them.
Yes, indeed. Um,
Okay.
is that
Akia,
it?
you wanted to go next? This.
Yeah, I just wanted to ask a question. I don't know if you can answer this with cards. I want to know when I'm going to meet someone. I've been single for a long time.
When's she gonna
And
meet
I mean,
someone?
I can't say that I'm quite ready just yet because my work is more important, but it's just something that I kind of want to know, like around what time, when, or, if somebody's coming. And I'm not
In divine timing.
nothing.
We talked about divine timing.
Mm-hmm.
Never ask a reader when is it's going to happen, because we have, like I always say, you have to learn to understand. Spirit is all about divine timing. It's not about man's timing. So if anybody give you a time and date and all that, you got to look at that a little
No,
weird.
I mean, yeah, I mean, Okay.
For
General.
that, it's like when you're ready, and you're gonna know that you're ready.
And you know what?
I'm
Too,
like,
it's
well, you know
it,
what?
it seems to always have happened in my past when I wasn't thinking about it. You
Right.
know, like
Yeah.
when I was doing my own thing, and that's where I'm at right now. So
Let me see. Okay, so now.
Yep.
I tell you what you can do until it comes is get yourself ready for it because it's coming.
yeah, true.
It's coming. Excuse me, y'all, for just a second.
When will Akila meet someone? Let's see what the angels have to say.
I'll be right back, y'all.
Well, they
Alright.
say you're ready. Look, here you go. They say you're
There you
ready.
Oh
go.
shoot! What?
There you
They
go.
say you're ready.
There you go.
Mm.
It's going to be a peaceful resolution to it. So whoever it is, they're going to bring peace into your life. It's not going to be anything that's going to be chaotic.
That's the only way out. That's the only thing I'll accept.
There
Only.
you go. I thought that, yes, got to protect our peace at all costs.
Kim, go ahead and give her something. Kim.
It's right here. It's it. It says trust your path. It's coming.
Yep.
Oh my
See?
There you go. There you go. You know, I was single for 8 years. I met mine a couple weeks ago.
God.
Mhm.
I
Oh
stayed
my
single on purpose because I knew
Mhm.
inside me out there, I threw everything in the past away. I left it there,
That's
but
what
I
I'm
knew
saying.
inside
That's what
me,
I'm saying. I just did
right,
that. I had like a couple of exes that kept popping back in, and I'm like,
right,
what is the like? No, and
Right.
I had
yeah,
to like tell one of them because I really cared about him, but I was just like, it's no point to it because we're not
right,
going back there. So I
Mhm.
told him, I said, we can't be friends no more. And he
yeah,
said, okay. And that was that. And I haven't spoken
good,
to him. And I feel so happy, like to clear that out. Like I'm like, I'm done with all that other stuff. I'm
Who is
just
this?
wondering, you know.
Sharon
right. It's
Simmons.
coming. It's coming. Yay.
Who's commenting?
Okay. Yes, Queen Justice. Hi, ladies. I've been unemployed for a long time. Haven't been able to get a job.
Remember, you guys, subscribe to the channels. The links are in. It will be in the description when this is all done.
Thank you, Queen Justice and Kings and Queens TV. Thank you for the comments.
Let's see. You say when? Let's see. Sharon Simmons.
Agreed. The past is in the past. I am not playing about that.
Nope.
We are in the great awakening. Everybody, let's wake up. New beginnings.
Yes.
All
Yes.
that old stuff is going to be washed away
As it should.
as it should.
So for Sharon, what I'm seeing is the spirit is saying just not right now. Spirit is saying in the near future, but don't stop. Don't stop your employment search. Keep going. I can actually say the thing of it is when you're not so much focused on it, try to find other little ways to like supplement your income. But I noticed with me, I had took like a nice. I'm in social work, in my regular for my regular job, and easily to get burned out, doing it so many years, and I did. I took me like a 6-7 month break, um, and I know it can be hard, especially right about now. Finances are very up in the air for a lot of people, and it's just once I stopped thinking about it, like all types of different opportunities just start coming towards me out of nowhere. Like the job that I'm in right now, believe it or not, I never even sent them an email. I never sent them my resume.
Right.
They just so yeah, the lady just so happened to ask me if I knew anybody that may want a job in social work that had like a degree
Wow.
in social work, and that's how I
Wow.
started working it. Yeah, so that's what we were just talking about, Akila, that divine time, and like everything is just gonna come to you when it's time. Um,
Mm-hmm.
and once all spirit has to do, you got the green light. He said you're ready. So it's just about you folks staying focused on yourself. And that's when he'll send in that person when you're not thinking about it. You gonna at least he wants to surprise. A lot of times Spirit wants us to
Yeah.
be surprised. He wants us to really appreciate and enjoy the gift that he's going to give us. So a lot of
Right.
times it's just that element of surprise that, you know, that I feel like
When
that
you least
trying to be
expect
there.
it, bam. Mm-hmm. When it happens a lot of times when you take your focus off of it, period. It's like it just comes right on in
Mm-hmm.
out of nowhere. You don't even expect it. It'll catch you off guard. But
Yeah.
if you're told, which I don't believe in telling about times and dates and stuff like that, because people will sit back and probably not even do the work that they need to do on themselves. And then when that person comes in, it's like, okay, here comes this repeated cycle again. That's why I believe that spirit. That's why I don't myself give dates and time, and I tell everybody that on personal readings and stuff like that, because they'll just sometimes it's like she said, it's going to be you're just going to expect it. You're going to sit back and expect it.
And a lot of times we keep ourselves blocked.
AV Morgan from Facebook has a question. How can I heal my mind from all the nasty thoughts, anxiety, and painful rejection? Please, I am desperate.
Yeah, that's yeah.
That sounds like some deep healing you need to go through.
Yeah.
Ooh. You know what? The best. I'm trying to think of what death would be good for that.
You're welcome, Sharon.
Your soul's journey. Let's see what's going on with matter of fact.
Lover's Lane, they said your response, Kings and Queens, to the question was accurate. And they appreciate the message.
Thank you, Kings and Queens TV. I appreciate you for just asking, for taking the information in.
Yes, ma'am.
What was the question again?
It's about anxiety. I can't go back.
Okay.
Who was that? Can y'all see it on the screen? It says, "How can I heal my mind from all the nasty thoughts, anxieties, and painful rejection?"
Now, see, I don't see that one.
I don't see it on mine either.
AV. AV? Is that how you pronounce it? AV?
I believe so. AVY, yeah, AV.
AV Morgan.
Let's take it away from this Avery. Take it away from message can you give to Avery? So, you need to reawaken to your authentic self. So, Spirit is saying, within inside you, you need to reawaken. You need to, like I said, definitely you need a deep healing. Like, you really need to focus.
Dark night of the soul.
Yourself. Yeah, you need to go through a dark night of the soul. You need to really focus on yourself.
Prayer.
Hi, Manny.
Yes, prayer and meditation is going to be your best bet, but it's all too about you really looking at yourself. What is it in you that draws to you people who make you feel anxious, who make you feel rejected and make you have these feelings? Like, what is it within you that makes it okay for you to just allow yourself to give away your power in that way?
Absolutely.
Because that means it's something that you are longing for, that you're looking for outside of yourself. And as we see, Spirit says, within inside. So everything that you need is within you. It's just you have to stop looking for outsiders to validate that. Then, as though whether it's family, friends, your social circle, anything. Like, you have to be at peace with you, and that's something that I had to learn.
We all need to learn that lesson.
And a lot of that comes with people pleasing. It's a lot of things that you probably need to rid yourself of, that you may actually be scared of going outside of that comfort zone that you're in. and just being okay with just being you. And as you see, let the spirit say authentically you.
Yeah.
He wants you to just be who you are. And if
Right.
people, so that's too about finding your tribe of people. You're probably mingling with people that are not even on your frequency or your vibration.
Yeah.
And so they're bringing you down to theirs. Most people who go through this, and I can say, like, even with myself, I felt like that's how I used to feel a lot of times, very anxious, feeling
Yeah.
like, being rejected. And a lot of times it's not even you being rejected. Again, in the spiritual realm and tarot, what is the saying? Rejection is divine protection. So you're
Exactly.
really being protected
Yeah.
from
Being protected and
something
don't even know it.
and don't even know it. Yeah, because a lot of times our ancestors and angels, when they're fighting stuff in the background, it's
Yeah.
stuff that we don't see, it's conversations that we don't hear. They hear them.
Right.
Yeah.
Spirit hears them, God hears them, whoever you pray to, they hear them. And so, while you may feel like, well, why this person don't want to talk to me? Why this person is rejecting me? It's not rejection, baby. It's protection.
It's
Spirit is
protection.
protecting you, and is more likely trying to steer you on a path that you're supposed to be going on in the first place.
Yeah.
So, you don't know what you could be saved from, because I just know being in the city where I am. I'm from DC, and I see people get railroaded every day just
Yeah.
by the people that they surround themselves with. Their life completely crumbles. And
Mm.
it could be them going to jail for 15, 20 years for something that they didn't do. It's just who you were with,
Yeah.
convenience. These people that you claim, you going along with whatever they got going on just so you could fit in. You're not supposed to fit in. We're supposed to stand
Right.
out. Every
Right.
That's
individual is
it.
supposed to
That's
stand out. You're not
amen.
supposed to fit in. And
Right.
so I feel like this is something you definitely, this is a conversation that you and your God will have to have. And when you're tired, you're gonna know when you're tired. When my awakening, when my dark night of the soul happened, I was tired, and I told my angels I'm tired,
Yeah.
and they hear you. When
Yep.
your heart is at its purest and you're being your most genuine self, and most times we're being our most authentic self when we're going through pain,
Right.
Yep.
because
Yeah.
we're being vulnerable, and you have no choice but to listen to those messages and get that stuff off your chest. I mean, I cried my eyes out, and I just told I don't know what else to do. I tried to do it every way I could think of my way. It's not working. I need help. And
Yep.
trust what I tell you, honey. You can go take you a nap and watch all kind of miracles be worked out. It's
That's
Right.
all in
it.
your faith. It's in
That's
your
right.
beliefs, and it's if you really want it, all you have to do is ask. That's why with in our angel cards, and in most of our oracles, what does it say? Our angels always tell us, ask for help. All you
That's
have
for
to you
help.
have to ask. They're
It's
there,
right there. It's right
and
with
they're
you.
waiting for
In
you to
you.
ask. They're
Yep.
waiting for you to ask.
The angels, that's real. That's real.
Yes, they're
It
waiting
is.
for you to
Spirit
ask.
guides, your ancestors, those who passed over. They're not dead. They
They
are
They're
a
here.
don't
spiritual
suffer.
being. And they see everything. And don't think that they're not protecting you there. They are.
And trust what I tell you, they're gonna arm you with what you need in order for you to
Yeah.
come out of
That's
it.
right.
Because I went from I don't know, like I was in a real when I used to like read sometimes for myself, I would always come up as the Five of Pentacles at one point. And that was when I was going through my dark night of the soul. And that's that feeling of lack and not feeling enough. Financially you're not feeling where you want to be. With people you're not feeling where you want to be. You just feel like you're just never enough,
Yeah.
no matter how much you give. And
Yeah.
I could say once I went through that last betrayal with the person who actually kicked off my awakening, I went in a straight Queen of Swords mode. And that's our element right there, air.
Mm,
I went in straight Queen of
definitely.
Swords. And
You
I
start cutting
stayed
their supply off.
I
Cut
Right.
that
stayed
air
there for
supply.
a while, but it was my angels. I told them I couldn't do it on my own. So they said, okay, well, how about, me being a Gemini, I have a twin. So my twin tends to surface. Kelly is the real nice, sweet empath, and Kim is the one. Yeah, my alter ego is Kim. My twin is Kim. So, um, so when Kim comes, Kim is a ball of trouble. Yes, she is. I believe that's that fire sign that comes out of me.
That's what it
Queen of
is.
Wands. Yeah, that Queen of
Yep.
Wands, combative, ready.
Yep. It's over with once they show up. That is game is over.
Mm-hmm. And I stayed in that mode for months, and I did, and it was all. That's what I needed to do to protect me, to get me through,
Right.
and to protect my space, because they're going to keep trying you. Like the tests are going to constantly come in. The tests are going to see if you're learning from your lessons, or are you still needing to keep going through this same cycle. But
exactly.
But you take it one day at a time. It's not going to happen overnight. But you definitely, yes, you need to have some serious, deep healing, and that starts with conversations with your angels and ancestors and your God. You let them know that you feel as though you've done all that you can do on your own.
Sleep now.
And so you need some assistance, and they will be there to assist you.
Amen. That's true. That's the bottom line. Kim, what you got for?
Well, when she was talking, I immediately was feeling like this person doesn't have any boundaries. Like they're giving all of themselves away, and they're not getting anything in return. It's like use,
Yeah.
and nothing's coming back. So let me pull a card and see what we get here. Boundaries.
So
Where do you need to establish better boundaries? Kid you not?
Said it before she even pulled the card, guys. Now, come on.
There you go.
I want to give.
I hope that helped.
I want to give a crazy, lovely section for her too, because you sound like and these tend to give like really good. Okay.
Hi, baby.
Your card, AV, says be gentle with yourself. Take your foot off the gas and don't push yourself so hard. If you need to rest, then take a break. The world won't fall apart if you nap.
Right.
There
you ain't gonna miss nothing.
Yes, you are a treasure. Be gentle with yourself.
Right.
So, but you definitely need to go through some healing, and it does not hurt. It does not hurt to go and talk to someone. It really does not. And I just know, speaking from the African American community, a lot of us, we get so bogged down in the shame of saying that we had to go see a counselor or a psychologist, or and you can't. You sometimes just need. It's not that you're crazy or you can't do it on your own. It's just you need a little help in putting that stuff in some sort of order and prioritizing your life and learning. Again, they help you learn how to set boundaries. Some people don't know how to set boundaries.
Exactly.
And that's okay. None of us are equipped with everything. If we were, we would all be billionaires, trillionaires. But we would. We knew it all. But it's okay to go get that help. Like I went through it. I got homework assignments, and I can actually say it helped me make peace with a lot of things that I could not make peace with on my own.
No, that's right. Same here. And Kim already said, I hope that helped. I hope that helped. We sending you love and light.
Yes, indeed.
Sending you all love and light. Just remember, it all begins with you. That self-love is going to bring on everything else, and you don't have to look outside of yourself for anything.
It's going to be okay.
Yeah.
You just got to do the work, though. If you really want it, you're going to put the work in and get it done.
Exactly.
You really want it. And
don't let that tower hit, because, sometimes if you don't want to learn that lesson, what's going to happen is that tower is going to come in, and that's like a sudden a sudden thing. It's almost like somebody pushing you over the cliff, and that energy right there is like you don't want that because it's just too sudden. It's take heed to it now, and just put in your mind, I'm gonna heal myself right now. I don't need no tower to do it because that tower is a hard thing to go through. So take it upon yourself and go ahead and heal yourself
Try to
for
make the effort to do it yourself. Yeah, because when
Yeah.
the universe teach you lessons, boy, they be hard. Those
They
be
hard,
lessons. They really do. They be
You know how you used to get a beating when you was little? You don't want that. You don't want that.
No. That's why I say, you see how I got robbed. When I when I got robbed, and Spirit said, okay, so you just determined you're gonna keep talking to this fool.
So they rocked your world a little bit.
So he said, let me just show you what your luck looks like when he's
right.
in your life. And it seemed like every time he came in my life, it was it would just throw something off. And that lets you know that a person is not right for you. When they enter your life and it throws everything off.
Everything off out of sync. There's no balance. You feel like you're all over the place. Something's not right. No matter what it is.
Exactly. That's
no matter what it is. Something is not right, and you have to, correct that as soon as possible. Like Lovers Lane said, sometimes we have to, get away with our this is the death of the ego. This transformation is the death of the ego and pride that a lot of things were instilled in us, as we were children. We didn't know no better. And then you grow up like other people and all this. It's time, when you just have to disconnect, just like Lover Lane said, totally disconnect. There's some people, places, and things that's just going to have to, exit out of your life. You definitely are. You're going to have to learn to be, and doing that, you'll have a real good sense of freedom. A sense of freedom to where you're not worried about what other people think about you. You're not worried about satisfying everybody. It's like a self-love healing. That's what the dark night of the soul has done. I know I've been through it. Nothing that I talk about that I haven't been through, and I'm not ashamed of anything in my life because it brought me to a place of peace.
Right.
It brought me to that place where I was stuck in a corner and I couldn't run no more because everywhere you run, everywhere you go, there you are. You cannot run from yourself.
No,
absolutely.
Unless you do the work. Then you could go ahead and take yourself a nice little stroll somewhere. Then you could go ahead and educate other people. But if you haven't done that, you kind of got to sit yourself down and say, enough's enough. Like Lover's Lady said, it is time to just do that work. Yes, it's hard, but it's worth it. It's worth it in the end.
Avi, do you cleanse yourself? Do you take like cleansing baths and things like that in order for you to just like sometimes just like clear that negativity off of you? That's something good to do. Keeping your hair washed, maybe as well. Everybody can do go natural, or and I'm not necessarily sure. Like I can't see like your AVI or anything to know exactly what you look like. But
and Akila, I was just getting ready to say you might want to get in touch with Akila and let her help you out too.
Yeah,
we got somebody right here that you can go to and get some help.
It's a real simple spiritual cleanse that you can do with lemon and sea salt when you're taking a bath.
Yeah.
You take your shower, squeeze your lemon juice, add the sea salt, and I scrub it all over my body. You scrub it, just scrub your body with it. And when you come out, you're going to feel the difference. That cuts a lot of negative energy. Just lemon and sea salt. There's a lot of things you can do with herbs and remedies you already have at home. So that's definitely one of them. Someone taught me that. My spiritual teacher taught me that one. That's a good way to cut some of that energy. You take your shower, wash the normal way that you'll wash. Then you squeeze the lemon with the salt and you scrub that on your body. Try to get the fine salt so it won't, Try to get the fine salt so it won't scratch your skin too much. Or you could do it in a bath. You could add basil in the bath with the sea salt and the lemon. Yep. If you have any crystals, you can add that in as well. Make sure they're rinsed and cleansed as well. That helps. All those things help.
Okay.
Thank you. And like again, we all send you love and light, and you can always contact someone for in-depth reading and things like that, and then we have all the help you could need right here, basically, to get your wheels rolling, and then the rest of it is up to you, if that made sense.
Yeah.
Thank
Right
you for
on.
subscribing, Alicia.
Right on.
Right. Thank you for subscribing to everybody who subscribed to me. I'm not going to be on here too much longer because I got to put my baby to sleep.
Yeah, I think we
Yeah.
all. So give them your information before you head on out again, please.
Okay, so my YouTube channel is My Nutritious Earth. I'm gonna start doing some lives over there because this right here was lit tonight, and I had a lot of fun.
Did y'all have a good time?
And I'm
I'm glad
this once a month or something to
Yes,
help.
I was thinking the same thing. That would be nice.
And my Instagram is My Nutritious Earth, and my Facebook is My Nutritious Earth, where I'm giving information on all platforms. I'm giving information about herbs that you can use to heal ailments, herbs, however you need to use them to get rid of, physical problems, emotional issues, anxiety, and things of that nature. I already have a lot of videos up about anxiety and nervines, the herbs that help your nervous system. So yeah, that's My Nutritious Earth on all 3 of those platforms. You can follow and subscribe. Thank you so much for having me, Simply Love. And
you are more than welcome. Thank you for coming. I appreciate you so much. I thank you for your time, and we send you love and light. Okay, absolutely. And I'll be back. I'll be in touch with you. Okay. Thank you. Oh man, I hope we do this again. I hope you had a good time. I hope everybody got out of it what they wanted to do.
Good night.
Nice meeting all
Good night,
of you.
everybody.
Yes, it
and I'll
was.
see you guys over on my channel, and I'll see you guys again when Simply Love invites me again, probably next month or something like that.
Y'all, and you're welcome anytime, whenever y'all want. Y'all know how I am. It's like it's open. I really appreciate you guys, and I'm glad to be able to help anybody. And if you know anybody that else need help, they may want to come on. Let's come on. It's all about the collective.
Yes,
it's all about the collective. We have to set that example. We have to set the example.
It was really, really nice. I see how everybody's helping. The girl, she wanted to start a business. You're giving her the right advice for her to go on and do. I mean, that's what it's about. It's what it's about. This energy was really lit. I was not expecting this. I'm not even gonna lie. I wasn't expecting it. No, because I kind of was having a hard day today. I had kind of a rough day. I went through my Sunday ritual. I woke up. And I usually take a spiritual bath at night on Sundays. But this morning, some told me to take the bath in the morning. And so I took the spiritual bath. I did my prayer, my meditation to, help align my chakras. And I did my Psalms. And then my sister called, my cousin called, broke down with all her problems. I got into an argument with my son because, he was just a little off the hook. And it was just like everything, boom, boom,
and
boom, boom.
The day started out kind of mellow at first, and then it just went haywire. I have those, and you just be like, "What in the world?" Like I woke up in the best spirit. Like you're like, "Okay, I woke up, I was happy, singing, probably a major little ginger tea or whatever tea you like." And next thing you know, just like everybody attitudes and everything is just out of whack, and you're like, okay, I was in a great mood. What happened? I go through it all the time.
That just all happened. It was a reason why I took that bath and tried to get in line. I was feeling good too. I was like, I feel good. And it is all just hit me. And then I was like, I know I was supposed to do this live tonight. And I wasn't gonna back out of it, but I was just thinking,
you were just
going for long.
But it'll help heal you. It helped take you out of that element and place yourself.
Absolutely did. It absolutely did. And that's the healing energy of all you guys that are on here. That's y'all. That's the energy.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
The energy.
Be aware of energy all the time. You have to be aware. Energy coming from other people. Be aware of that. Be self-aware. You know what I'm saying? Knowing what you bring in and knowing what other people are bringing. And
exactly. And go by your Exactly. Thank you so much for that, Ikea. And Queen Justice said we need you here on this earth, and we do. We need each and every one of you.
Yeah.
We really
So
do.
much justice. But
You're
we want
welcome
to do it again.
anytime.
And let me go back
Yeah,
to what
we'll do it again
Because I
whenever
want
y'all
to ask
want
you about
to.
Reiki healing. I want to learn more
Me
about
too.
that, and I would also
So
like to get a Reiki reader.
I'm
That's what
gonna
I was
do
telling
a
her.
video.
Me
I'm
too.
gonna do a video this week about Reiki healing on my channel because I didn't get a chance to really
Okay.
go into it now. So if you subscribe over there,
I will.
I'm gonna do a video. It's probably
I'm
maybe I'll do it
subscribed.
live. Maybe I'll
Okay.
do it live because
Okay.
when I do recorded videos, I gotta ask my son to edit it. He usually does my editing and everything. But if I do it live, it's just come in
Yeah.
as you are, and it went
I,
really good for me. Just like Lover's Lane said, she's like, this is helping me, with my live because I didn't do it. I haven't done a live yet, so this is actually the first time I've been on
Mhm.
live, and I'm just happy that I
feel
was able to break
good.
through.
I
I was
do.
happy
I
to
like
break
it.
through.
The thing that it came out so well is that all of our energies connect anyway.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So when we
That's
come
true.
together as all, we know we're comfortable because we all on the same page. Nobody's here to argue, fuss, and fight. Nobody here is better than nobody else.
Nope.
We're all the same. There's, like I said, there's always room for everybody. There's no need for competition. There's no need for drama. There's no need for that stuff. And if you're doing it for the right reasons, then you don't really care about that stuff anyway.
Right.
You just do you, period. And that's your peace. That's peace. Yeah. So thank you so much. And when we'll do it again. Everybody's saying thank you. Appreciate you.
I will
Yes.
see you
Can we
guys
slide
the next time, and I'm going to do that video on Reiki this week. So
Cool.
I'll see you
Okay.
guys over
We'll be
there.
looking for. I got my
I will
bells
see you
on.
guys. I'll be
Okay.
looking for it.
All right.
Okay.
See you
Bye,
guys.
See you
guys.
later.
Bye.
Thank you so much. We love
Thank
you.
you.
Love and light.
Yes.
What happened to you? Look at Lover's face.
Where'd she go?
Yes, it looks like she's like, I'm out of the picture.
There she is.
Oh my goodness, she's so funny.
Can we get one more question slid in here?
Yeah, we're gonna get one more question and we're gonna go ahead and let you guys go. We appreciate you guys. Love and light to everybody.
We have Manny's asking what are the
Manny?
thoughts for his new relationship? If you guys are seeing anything for the new relationship. It's way down there. I can't pull it back up.
There it is. I got it up front right there.
I just reworded it a little bit.
That's fine. Somebody said, hope to catch you guys next time. Sure. Make sure you have your bells on to be alerted when we come on.
I like doing this because it makes me feel good. Even if I already feel good, I feel better. I'm like, oh, let's go.
There she goes.
There she goes.
Oh gosh, we love you, girl. We
I
love
love
you.
you. I love you.
Somebody says, love this. They love this. Thank you.
Yay.
Why you guys answer questions at the last minute?
I know. He asked it a minute back.
Who's
but
asking? Oh, okay. Is she done going? We can't hear you.
I can't hear you, hon. We can't hear you.
Oh, she wants to do it.
Can she not hear us? We can't hear you.
Let me see if she can see this.
No. Everybody's saying we can't hear you. Doesn't matter how big you write it. We know you can't hear her. Right?
That's true, Kim. Hey, Miss Jenkins, how you doing? Welcome. We about to get out of here, though. We've been here for you can always rewind it up on YouTube. It'll be on Facebook as well. It'll be on LinkedIn, Twitch, and Periscope. So if you have any of those accounts or your YouTube, it'll be re-uploaded. But thank you for coming in, Miss Jenkins. We still can't.
Still can't know. That card looked good. I need her to say it.
What? It says Passion Manny. Very okay. She's typing it, girl.
Oh, she's writing it. Let me. Oh shoot. She's gonna type it. Let me. I'm gonna call him. Hold up.
I typed it. Okay. Says we're using each other's energy. High vibration is awesome. I keep trying to go to something that. Thank you.
Hello. Hold on. She's typing it because we can't hear her.
Yeah.
So hold up. And I'll repeat. I think.
Somebody here's from Gail. Hi, Gail. She's here from Netherlands.
Yay.
Welcome. We're at the end of the live when Lover's Lane is done. We've been here for quite a while.
Has she already typed part of it, or she's typing it out now?
I think she's typing it.
Yeah.
She's laughing. She sent a laugh.
I saw that first card pull up, and then I couldn't hear squat.
Yeah, and that was it. That was it. She was gone. Much love and light to love and light, Sharon. We send you love and light for everybody in the chat. Love and light to all of you.
Write it on the side.
Is she gonna write on the side?
I don't know.
She's typing it, I believe.
I see. Huh?
Who is it for? Is this for Nanny?
For
Manny. Yeah,
Manny. Yeah.
Nanny. Okay. Yeah, catch us next time, Miss Empress. We'll be back. We'll all be back.
The Hermit, wise and gentle souls are here. Oh,
thank you.
For Lisa, the last one. Wait a minute. What?
There was something else?
Cause
you
were separate ways. Sandra, are you going to do this every week now?
I don't know. It just depends on how things go.
Oh, she laughed. I told her.
Did she leave?
I don't know. She's right there. I don't see.
Still can't hear you.
If it's written out somewhere or.
There she go.
She came back.
Hey, hear us? We still can't hear you.
She's trying.
Thank you, Alicia. We appreciate if you show up every week. Thank you. We'll be back though. Y'all. I was gone for a minute because of things that happened going on with me and my family and stuff.
Right.
So I'm getting back on track. You're welcome, Manny. Devil is a liar.
Devil's a liar. When you were going through that stuff with your brother, right after that, my brother died, and the next Wednesday, my sister died.
What? I didn't know that.
I didn't tell anybody.
Yeah. It's a rough thing. It is. Especially people that are close to you.
Yep.
Especially your siblings. No matter what you went through, you still.
I'm the oldest of 9. Here I be.
Are you 9?
Yep.
Wow.
Yep.
I'm right in between 2. My oldest brother and my youngest brother. Both of them are gone.
Wow. Thank you, Sharon.
Thank you, Sharon.
I wish we could hear her. He's all anxious, waiting.
Send you love and light, Alicia. Sorry about that.
It was a good one. Can
We're gonna.
anybody lip read?
She heard that. She heard that.
No, she can hear us, but we can't hear her. It's funny. She keeps popping out, trying to pop back in so she could talk.
And here
'cause
she
it was
is
a good
again.
read. It was a good
It
read.
was.
Mm-hmm.
Can you hear us? Did you mute? Did you mute
Thank
your?
you,
I want to
Gail.
tell you.
She just keeps trying to pop back in, and hopefully. Because I know he asked something last time too, and it wasn't answered. So he like hangs out with
I
us.
wonder what's up with that.
He hangs out with us. Did you mute your
Yeah, because
volume
because your volume is not showing up on your
at all?
right. So it must be muted. Let's see. Yeah, love and light, Miss D. Smith. Yeah, we Lover's Lane is having some difficulty, and we've been on here for a while now. So make sure you put your notification bells on so you don't miss it when it comes up, because I always send it out. So hit your notification button. Make sure. So we're going to do it again. We're going to do it again. Hello, Joanne Rodriguez. Thank you for joining us. But we headed out of here, and we sure, everybody, love and light. We appreciate you being here. I hope hope it made a difference for you guys, and
right.
And if anybody wants to come up on the panel, for whatever reason, the floor is open to you. Y'all know how Simply Love do. We about the collective.
That's right.
Can you hear us? No, see, she doesn't have that green.
Here she is.
I can hear you guys. You can hear me?
Yeah. Hallelujah. 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 Hallelujah.
Oh my gosh.
Because you tried like 5 or 6 times.
Right.
I'm just exaggerating. No, don't worry about it. Like you said, the devil was a lie. The devil was a liar, and they got up on out of here.
Yes. Who did we miss? I missed someone.
I don't know.
It was just Manny's question, and then it was looking good, and you went away. The voice went away.
Yeah. Okay. Well, no, I think that was it.
Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and close it out unless you want to do something. I told everybody we've been here for a while. Want to close it out?
Yeah, we can go ahead and close out.
Sure?
Like I said, this is something definitely I would definitely enjoy. We could work on scheduling something to.
Okay, anytime.
Weekly. Yeah, I mean, we want to do it.
Yeah, that sounds good. Anytime, because we get more people come in and see what's going on. They want to grab that energy, and I just hope you guys enjoyed yourself. I really
I
hope
did.
you felt comfortable. I hope you didn't feel offended by anything, because by all means, from the bottom of my heart, I like people to come up here and we all just like get that same vibe, be on the same page with love and light for everyone. And I really enjoyed you, love. Like you did some good readings. Really, really good. Kim, I love you to death.
All your
I love you too.
You was a gem. You was rocking from 7 o'clock all the way up.
What time we had? 7, 8, 9. I didn't know it was.
It's almost 10.
Girl, let me tell you something. We usually go longer than this, don't we, Kim?
Yep.
It usually be like 4 hours. Sometimes we be just rolling it, and like we gotta shut this down.
Charged up, and I'm gonna try to use my laptop next time. That may make a big difference. Than me trying to use my cell phone.
I want to know how you guys get such a pretty picture, because I can't. I'll be trying, like it just don't seem like it's clear like you guys.
Well, this iPhone, this Apple, so that's the only reason I figured that it looks this clear.
Yeah, it looks really clear. And the other ladies did too. Well, she has a son that probably knows a lot about technology. I don't.
Oh, I'm just getting there. Believe you me.
Takes
Anytime you've had a channel for almost a year and you just learn how to do tags, what, a month or two ago?
Well, that's all right. You're gonna be just fine. You learn.
That's what I said everything happens when it's supposed to. So.
And then people, spirit sends people around you, and and put in that little extra thing that you need to do. And
that was you. See, that's what that was you. You're the one who told me how to do it.
I'm glad to help anybody. Anybody.
Oh, thank you, Blue Now.
Oh, Blue Now, what's up? I'm still on the list. Made a super chat. Okay, thank you, Stephanie. I guess we're gonna get you in here and then we're done. Okay, you made
I still missed the other one.
Super chat. We appreciate you. Who else did?
Huh?
Who did I miss? Who had a super chat? Am I still on the list?
I don't know who had a super chat.
On the screen, Stephanie.
No,
Stephanie.
it wasn't required, Stephanie, but thank you. It wasn't, but we really do appreciate it. So what was your question?
I tried.
What's wrong?
I haven't heard the answers yet for that question that Manny asked. There was no mic, so we couldn't hear anything.
I thought she typed it out.
I typed it.
Sorry.
I had typed it in.
And she was typing because we couldn't hear, and we're like, "Oh man, we're sorry."
Okay. Thank you, Kim.
You're welcome.
Yeah, that's the only thing that has sucked me, having to type it in here. So now I gotta go find it.
Do you remember what they asked?
He asked, what does the future hold for our relationship? Oh, I know what I said. Passion, because the King of Wands came up. So a lot of passion is going to be in that relationship. They get fiery. Very look. Okay, look, Kim say, okay.
That's my man. That's my man.
That's my
I told him I wasn't going to tell anyone. He was mine. He said, "Baby, just ask him to read for us." And I said, get on and ask.
Let me tell you something. Kim is being nice tonight compared to the other night. I'm
not mean. I'm just funny and goofy.
Like that. She's comical. I mean, last time she had us on our chairs, like on the floor, crying. That's the energy I like. I love that.
Like,
he's a Scorpio.
Be serious,
right?
Yeah, we need to.
And I'm an Aries.
Okay.
So we do
up and down. Yeah, like we had.
Yep. Thank you, ma'am. Appreciate it.
Thanks, Sandra, Loverlane, and Kim. Thank you, Blue Now.
Chantel laughing. She's always laughing.
She is. She thinks we're funny. I'm glad you enjoy yourself.
Yes, I had a ball.
I'm glad you did. Really, I'm glad you did. I appreciate you so much, you Kim, for being here. Anytime you want to come back, just shoot me an email. I'm ready. Okay.
If you're gonna do it, if you know when you're gonna do it, just let me know.
Oh, I'll let you know. I'll shoot you an email.
At the same time every week.
Okay.
Weekly, do it at the same time.
Okay, that's fine, because we did it last week at 7, Kim. And we did it this week, so we'll make it 7:00 every Sunday.
You guys are 2 hours ahead of me, so it's only 5.
Oh,
now it's almost here.
Okay.
But if I know I'm going to be in Tucson, I'll just take my computer with me, and we can do it down there.
Okay. All right, we appreciate that. Yes, it does. If anybody can't make it, just say you just can't make it. Don't feel like you're obligated. You know what I'm saying? If you can't do it, you just can't. And we'll just do it another time. That's all. Don't feel stressed and obligated. Right. This is what we can do.
That's a good time.
Yeah. And if any of you guys know anybody that want to come up, they can come up. You guys in the chat, y'all know y'all welcome. Come up on the panel with us if you want to. It's all about the collective.
Hey.
Oh, okay. Well, we will see you guys next week, next Sunday.
We'll see you guys next Sunday. I'll put out and don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Go to Lovers Lane Tarot and go ahead and subscribe to her channel. And
Yes.
although I'll have it listed below in the description under this video once it's all uploaded. Kim, thank you so much, my first moderator. She's always here for me. We love you, girl. Love and light. Thank you, Love Lane Tarot. I'll be in touch with you.
Nice meeting you.
Nice meeting
Thank you so much. Thank you guys. Thank you so much.
See y'all.
Good night. Namaste.
See y'all later.
Have a good week.
Thank you. You too, Kim.
Thanks.
And I'll be in touch with you. All right.
Okay.
All right. Take care.
See ya.
All right. Bye-bye. How do you get out of here?
I don't know. I pushed leave and I'm still here.
Okay, here it is.